Okay, okay. Manny, Manny has requested a live stream, and I cannot say no to Master Manny. Like he's literally his virtual butler. You know, hopefully he doesn't start beating me with a virtual stick. I'm a little bit worried to let him on because he looks. I'll say the word we use in Punjabi is he seems a bit chuddy. Let's just say he seems a bit chuddy. And let me tell you something. A Punjabi chuddy is normally a little bit unpredictable. Not gonna lie. So Siddhu Moosewala, of course, the farmers. I'm gonna do a show. I'm gonna be talking about tomorrow. Siddhu Moosewala. Oh, let me give Vinny. I said Vinny, well done today. I think we've done a good job on Wendy's today with Vinny Sullivan. And let me say something to the For Britain guy. You're actually a FNAT. I'm not sure how you don't realize that. You're actually an FNAT. I'm getting abused by my master Manny already. If I don't send the link out in literally 10 seconds, I'm gonna get a virtual beating from master thingy. Oh no. Oh no. God, where is I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Manny's quite vicious when he gets in his mood, man. Like obviously Manny has got like a special privileges, and I don't mean sexual privileges. Before everyone starts saying, I just mean privileges in the sense that obviously he's one of the very few people I've let into my home. So you got to be on my good books to get to that stage. So that's showing something. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't know why he wants to talk to me at this time of night. I don't know. He's in a bit of a weird mood today. He was getting angry and he sounded like he's speaking from India or Pakistan, like he'll go crazy. He couldn't hear nothing. So I think he's been on the little old, you know what, the little tipple tapple, what they call it, the tipple tapple. Let's see what he's got to say. I've sent him the link now, and we will see if he's he's not here yet. I'm actually terrified at the minute. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've got a feeling he's gonna say. I'm actually worried he's gonna say something a bit crazy. I I don't know what he's gonna say. Anyway, let me say some hellos in the chat. I hate to hear Simon. Maybe I'll let Simon on for a minute as well. I don't really want the channel to go too long anyway. If you wanna jump on, tell me, and I'll send you through Twitter. Big up Dexter. Big up. Is it buffering? Is it buffering still? Open debate channel. Big up. Working class patriot. Big up Dave. Done a great video today. He gave me a raw kick in the backside today with that video. Raw kick in the backside. Where's the link? The link has been sent. We're awaiting your arrival. I will make sure the roses and petals and red carpet is fully out for you to walk down like the prima donna you are. Morpheus, Louise, TCB, big up Raj. Miss RGT, God knows, he's not himself. Big up Honor, Prosper, and Leighton. Oh no, he's in the back chat. Let's see what we have today. Okida.
You can be really annoying. Anybody that's in any type of mood that is not in synergy with Raj Speaker's Corner is either drunk or is angry or is all these different things. I mean, what is all that about? Why can somebody not have an opinion that is not with synergy with Raj Speaker's Corner? I am not Ghost. I am not one of those weak, menial people that have to go, attack people's families and personal things. I'm a man. I'm an alpha male. I can have my own fucking opinion.
Okay. Yes, Manny's on good form today. Should I keep him equal to me? Yeah, we'll keep him equal because obviously me and Manny are equal, although he sees me as a virtual butler. And what's going on today, Manny? Man, you're on these streams today. You just got a bit of spare time, or What's been
I
happening?
wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't going to come on today, but the only reason I did come on because I normally listen to as much as I can, and there's a few streams that I'll try to listen to, if not when they come on live, or certainly in the background, or when I'm doing my work in the morning. So I get up, I start my daily work about 5, 6 o'clock. 'Cause I try to, especially your streams, they kind of
Mm.
keep me awake. It's like
Okay.
having a very strong coffee. So I like to listen
Oh,
to them
thank you.
like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like a booster. So
Mm.
Wendy's I kind of like to listen to just before I go to sleep. But thankfully, he
Mm.
only streams them as I'm going to sleep. But Vinny
Mm.
came on, and I was disappointed with
Mm.
Vinny. And even though I don't know too much about it, I kind of
Mm.
seen this transition where he was like a very much a pro-British, a very average British, want to stand with the British and very equality. And he
Mm.
seemed to have gone to a very extreme right situation where it's a
Mm.
case of like, dude, what you doing? And I didn't understand what you guys were talking about, but I've been waiting to converse
Mm.
with Vinny, and I took the opportunity. But unfortunately, he kind of skipped, hop, skippity, jump as soon as I came on.
Yeah, I mean, I put like I said, yeah, my situation with Vinny is quite complicated. Before you say I'm a shit drawings in the background, don't worry, guys, don't worry, shit
Have
drawings.
you have you have you got me on here just so you can promote your drawing?
Of course, sir. This is a art promotion channel.
Where's
I'm
where's
just.
where's the where's the drawing that you posted up? Has that even arrived yet?
Oh, is it not right to? Oh, don't say nothing. I post. I don't say nothing. I'll text you. But it was posted, yesterday. So maybe it's taken one day longer because of coronavirus. Yeah, I mean, my issue with the video, we had a really great chat though. I thought the show was actually really great. Go to Wendy Woos to see me talking with the rest of the guys
Big up Wendy, big up
uh,
Wendy.
to Vinny. Now, my biggest issue with the Vinny Sullivans, I feel like I've kind of been I don't know, like maybe he's manipulated me or something
But
because.
here's a question for you, Raj, Speaker's
Mm,
Corner. Here's a question for you, right? So
mm,
if we, as people in Britain, have to stand under one umbrella, what is it?
mm.
Is it Sikhism? Is it Islam? Is it English? Or is it the fact that we stand under the flag of Britain? I mean, where do you stand? For me, I think the umbrella that everybody on this nation should stand under and be proud of is Britain. So where is it that you stand? Because I have a bit of a grey area with you.
All right, so for me, yeah, look, obviously, my kind of feelings about the UK's past in India, the Punjab, and places like that is one thing. Yeah, I think we should be able to criticize the past, but my ultimate thing is that I want the best for the UK moving forwards. Yeah, that means I want it to be safe, prosperous, and I want the civil kind of civil society, not civil
But what
kind of
comes first?
unrest.
Hello.
So
By the way, no,
well,
by the way, hello, hello.
let me
No,
just let me just
one
let me
minute,
just
one
finish.
minute, one
Let
minute.
me
No,
just
Raj,
finish.
this
Let
is
me
not
finish.
the
Come on,
Raj.
come on. This
This is
now
not
this
the
is the
Raj
Rod
Speakers
Stone.
Corner channel.
This
I
is
want
the
to say
Rod
hello
Stone.
to
Come on.
everybody.
All right, so okay, go. Say right. Go and say hello to me. Flexi's in the
I'm
house,
going to
man.
say, I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. I'm not going to respond. But I want to ask you, Raj. Come on,
Mm,
Raj. Like, let's lay it on the line. What
mm,
is, where, obviously, family comes
mm,
first. We're British and we're from Sikh families. So
mm,
obviously, the unity between British and Sikh and most human
mm,
beings, obviously, not just
mm.
British and Sikh, is family. But what is it, the one umbrella that brings British people together? I mean, what is it? Where is it? What is it, the one flag? What is it, the one unity that we can fly that can bring everyone together?
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain when you just interrupted me. That we need to come under the umbrella that we're all on the same island called the UK or Britain, and for everybody here should want the best for the UK moving forwards. Even if you disagree with the past here, we should want the UK to be safe. We should want the UK to be economically prosperous. We should want the UK to have, although we have different communities, those communities should still go under the umbrella of being British. Yeah, so I'm a British Punjabi Sikh. Yeah, and so this is how it should work. Now, at the moment, we got a problem in the UK where people are still upset about the past, which they have a legitimate reason to be, but they wanna take it out on the UK moving forward. So what they're doing, like respect and those people, is that they're basically chucking the baby out with the bathwater. They're not thinking about if you destabilize the UK moving forwards, you may not be affected by it, but your kids will, your grandkids will, yeah, or the future generations will.
Who are we
So
talking about? Respect.
I'm just talking about people that generally have this real kind of anti-UK dislike because of what's happened to the people. Remember, Raspect has a legitimate reason to be upset with the UK for what's happened to his people, because his people are from Jamaica and they were taken over as slaves. So I don't have no issue with certain people having issues with UK's past, but you need to be able to compartmentalize that and say, okay, this is what they did in the past, this is where we are now, and this is where we want to move forwards. Yeah, do you understand? And we're all in we're like a ship. We need to move forwards together. Now, if there's people in the ship here that are disgruntled about other stuff and they're trying to, I don't know, drill holes into the ship, I don't know, chucking people over the ship so they can't do their job and stuff like that, those people are just going to cause issues long term.
Trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that British Indians didn't have some kind of discrimination against them, but yet British Indians, British Sikhs, British Hindus have still managed to climb over all those obstacles? So are you saying that because the Black African community in Britain is A, black, and B, African or Jamaican, are not able to climb onto the same career ladders, i.e. wealth ladders, and do the same? Is that what you're saying? Are
No,
you
I'm
trying
not saying
to say?
that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Okay. So in other words, if that's not the case, then are we saying that, like in our communities, there's a member in the British Sikh and British Indian community, to use as an example? Obviously, I'm referring to all communities: British white, British Muslim, and Jamaican and African. There's always going to be groups of individuals that just don't want, that just take the wrong life decisions. So can we not just say that, yes, there have been some atrocities by the state, not by the people, but by the state, and as a consequence, the decisions we make as everyday people has a detrimental consequence to how we end up in life, whether it's middle life or later life?
Look, we look, when it comes to the Indian community. Now, obviously, I don't see myself as Indian, but Punjabi. But when I'm doing the consensus, when I'm filling something out, I just put Indian because I can't be bothered to do anything else. So we know the majority of Indians are normally Sikhs, Hindus, and there are some Muslims, mainly Gujaratis. Yeah, and all three of these groups, whether they're Gujaratis, Sikhs, or Hindus, are doing very well in the UK. Yeah, we know that for a fact. When you're looking at, I actually had an argument with Maku. Yeah, Maku said, "Oh, we're doing better than the black community is doing better than the Asian community." When I looked at every demographics, when it comes to in terms of education, from GCSEs, A levels to degrees, the Asian community was at the top, and within that Asian community bracket, then you had the Indians at the top and the Pakistani and Bengalis at the bottom. So they're all kind of dragging down the average as well. But the same with the black community, the Nigerians were at the top. And then you had other groups like the Jamaicans that were lower. So each group does have a percentage. I think when it comes to Indians, like the Indian community, yeah, and obviously I'm including the Hindus and the Muslims and the Sikhs are from India, we have a different outlook on terms of although we can disagree with the past, we just want to make a better life for our people. Do you understand? We're not going to keep on crying over it. That is to the detriment to ourselves. Do you understand? Like, if you can disagree with what's happened to your people in the past, but if it's negatively affecting you, to progress, then it becomes a problem. Do you understand? You get what I'm saying? That you shouldn't let the past atrocities hold you back.
Yes.
In fact, the best way to show up your once oppressor is to be more successful than them. And from Sikh history, I know you are not really Sikh, but it's a Punjab Sikh thing. So this is still, you're from Punjabi Sikh background. If you look at one of the best ways to get back at your once enemies, look at what the Sikhs did. In 1757, the Sikhs were being massacred by the Afghans and the Mughals and all that. But by the 1800s, we were ruling over the whole of the area up to Afghanistan, all the way in Kashmir, all the way in thingy. And that's the best two fingers you can ever give to your enemy. Do you understand? By being more successful than them. And that's how I see the Indian community. That's why I think they're, if you look at the government as well, look how many 8 Indian Hindus are in there. It's unbelievable. Rishi Sunak, there's that Priti Patel, there's that other one, Ashoka something, and all that kind of stuff. Where was you going with that question with the
Yeah,
Because it was a little bit
so
off topic.
yeah, just bear with me. I'm just going to switch on onto a different machine because the reception is not coming through. Just bear with me for a second.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll bear with you. Oh, look, वापस आ गया just with an enormous pot. इतना चिर हो गया होने. What? How many months? कितने महीने, man? I think it's been like like 2 or 3 months now, man. But वापस आ गया. Yeah, it's like 1 बजे in the morning. Just with an enormous pot smack. मेरा पंजाबी प्रा जट ओ जट. Yeah, he's come back. Crazy. He's come back today. Yeah. What's happening, man? Big up to Jut, man. I like Jut. Let me tell you something. Yeah. I reckon if I met Jut in real life, me and him would be good friends, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna hate me saying that because he's gonna say I'm trolling. I'm not trolling. Because that guy's got he's similar to he's a sensible dude, man. He don't drink either. He don't drink like me. Well, I don't think he drinks. My biggest problem here is that people that drink too much. Yeah, this is why I even say about odds. If odds, yeah, stop drinking, me and him could be good friends. Yeah, but I can't be hanging around with Ummalis and Sharabis. They're too unpredictable. Look at this. I'm not saying nothing. Yeah. Anyway, big up, Manny. Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. So
Yeah, is it
look,
better?
um, yeah, it's much better. I'm sorry about no reception before, especially on Wendy's channel. So look, the situation is it's a complicated one
Mm,
where we are from a nation, North India, and we're from a race that kind of are a very naturally fair, balanced race, and we kind of
mm,
um, had a rule over a significant part of Asia, and we did it fair. And if we didn't do it fair, it wouldn't be as easy for us to retract into what we call Punjab today, right? So if we were evil and we wanted to bombard people and we wanted to create that stringent rule, then it wouldn't be the case today. We kind of absorbed ourselves into what is India today, and we have been mistreated as a
mm,
consequence. But that's right. I'm kind of proud of that. I'm kind of proud that we haven't been evil and kind of narcissistic to demand certain ways. But now is
mm,
our time. We've known, we've seen. I mean, look, I've gone from a very pro-India person, knowing how Modi, and I was very anti-Modi when he was elected in 2014 or whenever it was, and all my friends were kind of like, laughing at me like, what you got against him and blah blah blah. So I kind of been highlighted in that respect within my social circles. But Modi has significantly taken me, a very balanced British Indian, British Sikh, into somebody that's very pro. My people need our own nation, because as a consequence of what he's doing, what the Indian government is doing, it's all very clear that Sikhs need their own nation. And like I said,
Okay, all right. I was getting a bit.
I am not pro Khalistan. I am not
Yeah,
pro separatist. I mean,
yeah,
my family have very, 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 very strong links with India and
mm,
Indian heritage.
mm,
I'm from a military family. I'm from a family
mm,
from police officers in India. I love
mm,
India. Even now, I kind of I
mm,
can be hold my head up high. But however, you've got to be right. You've got to be fair. What Modi or the Indian establishment
mm,
with the Western globalists, what they have done or
mm,
are trying to do in India, we have to have a separate state, because Punjab is a farming nation, a small
mm,
farming nation in terms of its very small agricultural individuals. But we have no business in India anymore.
mm. Have you got any relatives
Because
that in the farmers? Obviously, you're Jack there, but I think obviously I
yeah,
don't believe
yeah,
God's farmers.
you're talking to somebody who have significant amount of relatives who are farmers. Like significant. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
Look what it says. Kisan Zindabad, Modi Murdabad. With Jatwood so yeah, I'm not actually like I keep on saying to people, I only say the word Khalistani because it's easier for people to understand. But I'm not a Khalistani in the traditional sense because I'm a Punjab separatist. I want it to be under Muslims, Sikhs, Hindus, even Christians, as long as there are. I want it under democracy and secularism. I wouldn't want a Khalistan run by religious rules. So my word Khalistani, I'm just going to call myself a Punjab separatist from now on. But everybody's in the chat to show you so much love, though, man. Even Banksy's here now. Nav Sindhu saying Manny Sinder proper jat. We don't believe in thingy though, but in cost.
Get Banksy on, get Nav Sindhu on. Let's see what they have to say.
Should I bring Banksy on? I'll send him a I don't want to send it in the chat, so I'll send him a private DM. Who else do you want? I'll let you choose who you want on, man. I've got 3 StreamYards now, so for the next month. So I'll give you like an hour or 2. However long you want. Who do you want on there? This is your little show now. I'll give you your...
man. I mean, how wild do you want me, man? It's all good.
Dude, you're Punjabi share, man. Do your thing. Show them the real Punjabi. Everyone thinks you're kind of like, yes, my name's Manny Sinder. If my butler misbehaves, I cane him 50 times with my glove. But obviously, you're not like that. Like I said, I've met you at home. And when you go, you're speaking to my mum, you go, so you're a very good Punjabi boy when you want to be. So maybe let your Punjabi side out sometimes. But you are very... There you go.
I'll let you into a secret. I was brought up in a very traditional Punjabi Sikh family, you know, respect everybody. And then I once went around to a friend of mine. Look, I grew up in a very middle class white area, and I went around to let's just say I won't say her name, but you know, I went around to a house. She was a school friend. We were at primary school. We were very young. I was very shy and the rest of it, and I kind of disgraced myself. I hated being shy. I was very young, and I said to myself when I left, I was like, I never want to be in that position. So I kind of made a contract within myself that whenever I go anywhere or do anything, I will kind of say my piece and represent what I need to do, even though afterwards I might be drained of energy, but I would like give it my all. When I get there and make sure that what I represent comes across. So that's who I am. That's what I do. I mean, when I switch off tonight, you know, from the Raj Speakers Corner channel, I'm probably going to go straight to sleep because I'm going to be too tired. But in the meantime, I'm going to cause some havoc.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Just don't get my channel strike. Now, Banksy's on you. Now, before Banksy comes on you, Banksy must be persecuted for disrespecting Sikhism. Yeah, we must persecute him because God wants us to persecute Manny because he said something about the Kanda. So God wants our wrath. He wants us to chase him around Speaker's Corner with pitchforks, hang him up across the railing and just whip him and whip him and whip him. This is what us Sikhs here, who are great people, so we can show how much we love our religion. We will beat Banksy to a pulp. That's how we show how much we love our religion. Not by being peaceful and showing Banksy what a degenerate atheist he is, by being kind to him and saying, listen here, God will punish you, boy. Let's get him on. Before I let Banksy on, let me just address something, yeah? Mr. Singh, you football, yeah? Mr. Singh, let me just show you something. You know, Mr. Singh, he's done like, 3 years that he's been calling out. I'm going to do a show about it tomorrow, but I'm going to box Mr. Singh up, yeah? And I'm telling you, by April and May, when I go Birmingham, I'll come down by myself or with Bubs. I'm going to break your nose, yeah? You know what this guy done? He lied about me and my brother, yeah? And he knows certain stuff about my brother, so I was fooled, yeah, silly me. And me and my brother are not good mates here. I love him, but we don't get on. We're very different ideologically. He almost caused a massive fight. I'm not talking about an argument, a fight between me and my brother. And that would have caused a lot of tension in the family. That's why when I come in September, when I come in April and May, I'm going to break your dun. I'm going to break your ears. Don't let your boyfriends here. You say, my boyfriend's going to protect me. My boyfriend's going to protect me. Your boyfriend can only hold your little lulla. You can't do shit. When we and you meet for door, and I'm not talking about this fake Mr. Singh. I'm talking about the guy that's related to Bops. The guy that's related to Bops. That for door. When I see you, yeah, I swear to God, man, I'm going to rip your head off, Football. I'll rip your head off. Now, let me put Banksy in it for a minute. Banksy, is that you, my goddamn blaspheming little degenerate? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. It's me.
I must chase you around Speaker's Corner. Kill him! Get him! Show my love for my religion. That's how I show it.
Raj,
the more I shout, the more I act like a savage, the more I love my religion. Yes.
Raj, I will pay the jizya. What is the jizya?
You know what? Yeah, can I just say something? Yeah, people are gonna ask what I'm doing with this year. Around my house, yeah, I was looking around because 10 years ago, yeah, before we go on to whatever Manny said, 10 years ago, my neighbors got robbed, yeah. And so my area used to be a bit more, let's just say, not as great as it is now, yeah. Because after the Olympics, they revamped everything. So around my house, because everyone keeps saying they're going to come to my house. You know, in my house, yeah, every room there's something like this in it. Yeah. Obviously, you can see what I can do with it. Yeah, this is a lethal one.
That's a card. That's a
this bloody thing. I even found this behind the settee. This bloody thing. I don't even know what it was doing there. But I just placed loads of tools everywhere in the house because obviously my mum was my mum was here, and I thought if anyone robs the place or tries to come in at that time, I would have had all this stuff strategically placed. Now I'm trying to find a wrench bar. I got a massive crowbar. Yeah, because you know certain people are saying they're gonna come around my house. You come around my house, yeah. I'm telling you now, this thing's gonna be in your cranium. If you try coming into my home, yeah, this will go into your cranium straight. I'll ask you to leave. I'll say, please, can you leave my property? Once you don't leave, this is gonna be one thing into the cranium. I have a right to do that because I'm defending my property. I'll keep on asking you until the day that until you leave. I'll use it. Yeah. If you come out in a body bag, that's your problem. That's to any of my haters out there. You come out in a body bag, that's your problem. This I got. Even this was placed behind a freaking fridge.
leveler.
No, what it is, yeah, what it is, yeah, this is really heavy, yeah.
Oh,
So my dad was a carpenter, so rather than just using like real weapons, I just went into the cellar and there's loads of. I got freaking saws, yeah. I could dismember people if I wanted to. Once I get you, dismember. Obviously, I'm not violent. I haven't turned violent. I'm just being straight with people.
sure.
If you come to my home, you're gonna either walk out dead or disabled. You choose. Anyway, let's get to the nice stuff. I'm very busy.
Okay.
Oh, can I say something?
I got some plans in the tent by the looks of it tonight. I was busy doing a.
I just want to say two things before I go in all on Banksy. So first and foremost, members of the Sikh family are very militarized people. So even though some people might think what Raj is saying is crazy, but if you go to America, who are used to having being armed and being free people, then you know they're perfectly in tune in what freedom is. So in Britain, for example, where majority of people have been unarmed, stripped down and bum raped by the government, you may not be aware that what free people do. But Banksy, what shit have you been talking about the Sikh community? I want to hear this, mate.
I didn't even say anything about the Sikh community. This is like one time I took the piss.
Don't lie. We're gonna do like Sikh Sharia on you, man.
All I said was that he was describing the the logo of the Sikh logo, and I just
don't
said,
repeat it. You described it as something.
Let him speak.
You said there were two swords on the side, and I said, okay, what's that in the middle? Is it a man's genital?
Yeah, and so obviously, yeah, he's an atheist demon, yeah, and so I called him out. I said, "Look, man, you little fool. What can I say to Banksy? He's an atheist, yeah. If he was, yeah, a religious person, I would cuss out his religious thing. Yeah, I can't do nothing about him. All I can do is I did threaten you in Punjabi, but I did it in Punjabi because I didn't want you to incriminate me. I said I'll smash your head in if you say it again. Yeah, but that was just for show, man. That was just for show, yeah. The point is, yeah, like, what do you? This is my biggest issue with this kind of free speech situation. Like, I know how to fight. If someone says something about my guru, I can just say something about their prophet or Jesus, whatever, depending on the thing. When it comes to atheists, we cannot hold them to the same standard. They don't believe in anything apart from, I don't know, themselves. What do you want us to do?
I believe in a lot of things. I just don't have a particular weak spot where I'm offended by something. I don't get offended as easily as other people. But of course, I believe in things. Well, you think I don't believe in gravity? I don't believe in the sky? I don't believe in
No, hold on,
cars?
You know what I mean. I'm not saying that you don't believe in anything. I'm talking about in terms of a God. You don't believe in some afterlife or some religious figure. So let me just think
Yeah,
about
but
that.
you can still
Yeah,
believe in even in those and not be offended. It's the easily offended that are the problem. You don't have to. Look at Bob. Every week he goes to Speaker's Corner and he gets Muslims saying to him his God isn't real. His God came out of a woman's vagina. His God isn't really a God. His God is a
yeah.
prophet. He's all right with it. He survived. He's managed to live with that. Same as Hatun, who shows pictures of Muhammad with Charlie Hebdo. If you notice,
Mm.
apart from admittedly she did get smacked once by a fucking idiot, but generally most Muslims have, have become tolerant of these things. I think we'll be okay. Personally, I would say to all Sikhs who got offended by my comment, just think, what would Guru Nanak say?
That's the truth. This is the thing, yeah. And now he's being patronizing in a way, but it's true. What would the gurus want you to do? Would they gurus want you to grab Banksy and lob his head off, or would they want you to forgive Banksy and say you know no better, you demonic little devil? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So you know no better, and so we have to treat you how we would want, our religious figures how they would have treated. And this is the problem. Some people think that they show how much they love their religion by how angry they get and how vitriolic and vicious they get. Yeah. So the more they're running around like Muhammad Taweed, running around the park chasing Jedi, like he was his boyfriend, like long lost boyfriend. That doesn't show that you love your God. That actually shows that you are disrespecting your religion and you're disrespecting God. Because God isn't that weak. That Banksy, this little goddamn Iranian little turd, starts saying stuff about our religion. And we're going to start, God is going to be like, oh, we must destroy him. Forget everything. Forget about world hunger. Banksy said this. We must get him. Everyone drop everything. Let's get him.
That's what it
That
was.
shows a weakness. I'm not going to lie. This shows a weakness in your own faith. If little kind of things like that, are going to get you so rolled up that you're going to want to kill a man. Now, when it comes to my family, I get riled up. I want to kill them. I will do something. But when it comes to stuff like that, it does upset me. Don't get me wrong. And I do think it's wrong. Yeah. But I don't think that it's by you attacking and beating people and stuff like even Afghan. The reason I hate Afghan is not because of what he's done against my religion. It's because of what he did against my family. Do you understand?
Yeah. Afghan can be hardcore.
Against my family. Yeah. Now the religious stuff is disgusting, but I'll be like, okay, you know no better. You're the demon. God will deal with you. God will deal with that. When it comes to my family situation, there's no going back from that. Yeah. So that's the thing. Hey, Manny, what was you going to say to Banksy? Because you was like, get Banksy on.
Come on, Manny.
Yes.
Shall I pay the jizya?
So Banksy, tell us about your intelligence and your information about the Sikh Khanda and what you've been saying about it. Enlighten me.
What do you mean?
Let's not go over it, because you're then rubbing salt into the wounds. Yeah, he just said it, and I explained what it was. Yeah, he's profusely apologized, and he bent down. He said, "I will never say it again. Otherwise, I will agree to that. I will be chastised and beaten for the rest of my life." Something like that.
There you go.
Let's go to something.
Yeah, jizya all the way. They were going to jizya me. I was going to be put on my knees.
I like
Raj was going to force jizya upon me.
Dan, can you do me a favor?
Milking the cow. I wanted to.
Can you? This ain't India. We're not Hindus, We're not Hindus milking the cow. Come on, man. Calm down. Go on to something else. While I'm right here, you two have a good conversation. You two are supposed to be intellectual heavyweights, man. I'm not talking about because you're fat, but your mental status, yeah.
But maybe if you pipe down on this a bit, Raj, I might be able.
Oh, come on in. Oh, come on, man. You want it with me today?
So Banksy,
I'm only joking. Go.
Banksy, I rewatched one of Raj's shows the other day. I think it was a couple of days ago, and he showed a website, and you were a member of some new social media. What's all that about,
I
dude?
went on. Yeah, somebody posted it for me. There's a speaker's
I'm
corner.
not. No. I'm not talking about some bullshit site,
You're not
man. No. I didn't get you on it to do that, man. I'm not talking about that bullshit because that person or whoever that site belongs to, yeah, they're freaking more like spamming every single chat, spam. I'm not giving them any. I want something from them. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want you. In order for me to talk about this site, they're gonna have to give me something.
that's what I got. I should have demanded that.
No, but listen to this. Listen to this. They messaged me on Twitter today, saying that they had all these functions, 3D chat rooms, and paying 90% of all commission and stuff. So I just thought actually, Raj went on to I think one of the landing pages of it, and then it was Banksy's brand all over it. So I wanted to know, like,
You was
Banksy, how
everywhere.
much how
Let me show
how
it.
much money are you making from this?
Oh,
Site?
so let me show. What's the name of the thing again?
Speaker's corner online.
Why are you? Is it you
Speaker's
that's
Corner
behind it?
something.
I'm there now. I'm there now. The thing is, Atheist Steve told me about it as well, and he said there's some cagey fucking people behind this shit.
Let me say something. Yeah. Let me say something. It says that it's got 3D games. Yeah. Put a game of chess in there and let me play it against my enemies. Remember, I'm playing chess. You're playing.
There is a game of chess, and there's also a game of Connect 4.
Oh no! You know what I might start doing here? Look, to the people that
joking?
own that site here, the people that own, do a little thing called Raj challenges you. I'm playing Connect. I'm playing chess. You're playing Connect 4. But I want something for it in order to do it. Now, I can get my enemies on here to play me. Yeah, I'm not very good at chess. Yeah, I used to play chess when I was a nerd at school during my break time, so I can play chess. I'm not some freaking what's that guy's name? You know the Kisper. What's his name?
Who?
Kasparov, or what is his name? I forgot his name.
Kasparov. The It's all right. I think that might be better for you.
No. I'm actually okay, man. I'm
question,
okay. I'm actually better than I think.
My question to Banksy was, I mean, he's there already. I mean, how the hell did he get there, and how much money are you earning from this site?
I got a feeling here Banksy knows the owner or something. Look at this here. Look.
I'm earning as much as the fucking YouTube is paying me.
Right, so when I went down here, I started going down here, and then look, Banksy's here, yeah. Then I started going down again, yeah, and then Banksy's everywhere. Look.
Look, there's no one on this fucking site. So of course, if you get in there first, you're gonna get promoted. The thing is, I'm looking at right now. I'm going to make one for Centrist Supremacy on this side. I'm going to make one for Centrist Supremacy on Rumble and BitChute, because those places are right now not that big, so they're gonna promote you quicker, and so you get a better sort of promotion than YouTube. I've been on YouTube for fucking 4 years. I ain't got shit from YouTube, but
I'm gonna
other places.
So according to their terms and conditions. So according to the terms and conditions, it's 80% for everybody, and then 90% if you're famous. I mean, that makes YouTube's earnings look like absolute nothing. Right? So I want to know Banksy. Are you on 80% or are you on 90%?
I'm on 0% right now. They ain't giving me shit.
Let me say something. Whoever owns this, come on, dude. Let me say something here. Whoever owns this site here, I'm telling you. If you give me special privileges, yeah, like I have my own room where I can play chess, and I'm going to challenge you. You give me, I don't know, I'll have to think here. Maybe let me advertise.
Special guru.
Yeah, let me advertise. I would actually promote the site here. But the only thing I'm concerned about here, it says the new home of free speech. It better be free speech. So I don't want no kind of pseudo kind of thingy. So
Banksy said there's already a game of chess in there, right?
Yeah.
But I want my own kind of room here where I say, I've always said I'm playing chess, you're playing Connect 4. Then I put on here and I go, okay, any of you putty das conjures want to challenge me? Come on in now, yeah, and we do a live chess game with my enemies, yeah, and we have games online. Can you imagine that? But I need something for that. Look at this guy, yeah. Look. Now look at this, yeah. Banksy. Banksy. Is that you?
No, that's
How
ain't
is
me,
it?
dude. On my fucking account, I'm in my own account. Look, I'm gonna type in text so you can see I am here.
All right. So you better sort something out for me. Then
Oh
I'll
my God.
join it
Yeah,
because I'm not joining your
talk to
site
these
unless I
guys.
get something. Email me,
Look.
man. If you let me put
Oh,
my email in the
54
chat.
minutes.
Yeah?
54 minutes past what? No, 54 minutes past one. He's saying, Speakers Corner Online is saying, yes, you can play chess on Connect 4. So they actually do have 3D games. I'm going to join this
Oh, but you're not
just to get ahead of
understanding. You're not.
Raj because I don't
No,
want
you're not
I
understanding.
don't want Raj
No,
to
no.
take over.
Listen. The point is this: I want my own room where people challenge me, and the title of the thingy, the room is Raj challenges. I'm playing Connect, something like that. Yeah, and it's all about that. I'm playing chess. You're playing Connect 4 situation. I can say on the line and go, "Hey, Podida, you think you want to challenge me? Come over." Like, obviously, I'm going to box everyone, but I can also play chess with everyone now. Yeah, that would be a good thing that I can do it live. Can you do it live? I don't know. I don't know if you can. Can you actually play? I think I can if I share the screen, and then I think I might actually. How is
Well,
this? How is the room?
if they've got 3D games like he's saying, then I'm sure they can do more than doing things live. I mean, that's some high tech technology right there.
Let me just give me the email address. At Pentacular Artist. Is the
Rospect is
actual
on.
room?
Rospect Rebellion is saying, I love Africa so much.
It's a fake one, obviously, not the real one. The fake one's eating grass.
Oh,
and
I
hay
see.
at
It's
the
not.
moment. Yeah, it's not him. So why did you want to do a live stream in such a weird time of the night, man? Banks, did you know that? He said to me, "Lad, you must do a live stream now." Like, if I didn't, he was going to excuse me or something.
What happened,
Did you
Raj?
watch?
I thought no man could tell you what to do.
Unfortunately, Manny has special kind of like privileges, like not sexual stuff, dude. Dirty like,
Not sexual
yeah,
privileges. He doesn't
I
have
do.
sexual.
Banksy. Oh, so if you're looking at the levels, remember I talked about how long I would cry if someone died here.
No sexual
Manny,
privilege.
Manny will get around 5 minutes of tears, whereas you wouldn't even get 30. You understand? So this is the level. This is how I calculate. If I heard Manny was dead, I'd be like, "Oh, Manny." When you die, I'll be like, "Oh, Banksy's dead." All right. Oh, that's sad.
Ah. So
Oh,
Manny gets a longer grieving period, huh?
5 minutes. 5 minutes is eternity for me, man. Imagine that.
Whole 5 minutes of crying.
Yeah. Just saying, "Oh, Manny, Manny, Manny."
Can we
Manny,
get
what
can we
happened?
get can we get Toyton on?
Oh
Toy-
no!
Can we
Should I
get
send him a
Toyton on?
link?
What's with Toyton
Oh,
tonight? He's like fucking. He's got my name in his fucking mouth all night. He's like constantly typing my fucking name. What is wrong with it?
do you want to? I'll
Let's get
send him the
Toyton on
link.
because he had.
Don't share it though, Titan. This is a Manny's kind of special, man. So if he wants you on, then you can go. If you want to jump on, I put the stream yards. Don't send it to none of your little weirdo mates, man. Because obviously I don't need those lunatics on there right now.
Like turd luncheon.
Third lunch. Oh my god. Third luncheon, yeah, is the biggest football known to mankind. I can't stand that guy, man. You know what, man? That guy is one of the
People
worst
send
people I've
me
ever met.
people send me recordings of turd luncheon from the FRD server that I could. Oh my Jesus! Oh
I
my God!
heard something that
oh
he's been being racist on there. That's a rumor. I don't know if it's true though. I've not heard anything, but someone
all
told
I'm
me.
gonna say, all I'm gonna say, anybody that's been on the FRD server in the last 2-3 years, I've got shit on you that you don't want to be known. But luckily for you, it's me than anybody else because I don't really share that type of stuff. Is Toyton coming on? I'll pass. Peace out, thanks, man. Yeah. Toyton's all right, man. I like Toyton. He's a good lad, but I think he's had some issues with Banksy. But who hasn't had issues with Banksy?
Yeah, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight with you now. While you're on here, I know Dan is not gonna like me saying this, yeah, because I did have a conversation. What issue is it with? Shall I let Simon on? Simon, the neighborhood gay.
I hate it here. Yeah, man. Yeah, get Simon.
And that's up to Manny's decision, not yours.
Okay.
Simon,
Yeah. Bring your show, right? Go for it.
it's your show. You need to invite, not me. He always jumps on it. I'll give it to him. I'll give it.
I'm going to be a reactionist. I'll react to things whenever I need to.
Yeah, so have you got a problem with Dan? I mean, yeah, with Titan.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just fuck with him because he's so easily fucked with.
So why have you got a channel named after his name?
Channel? Oh no, I create no, I've got nothing. I posted an image, not a channel. I posted an image in a Discord server channel. I guess I don't know what the hell it is, of a picture of him and his dad and his mom in a Guardian fucking newspaper where apparently David Cameron babysat this guy. So it's like he's all butthurt about the fact that I just posted a picture that is available globally. And not only that, someone sent me an article that his sister wrote a fucking another article. Sorry, that was on Mail on Sunday or something, the one with his David Cameron thing. And then his sister writes for the fucking Guardian. And she wrote all about his own fucking dad and his family and shit. It's like these people are as good as public figures. And he's all butthurt because I pointed out that he's in the fucking Guardian. You're in the Guardian, dude. You're not in some obscure fucking blog.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think he feels like you've got a personal issue. I don't want to say too much. Yeah, let me just say, I don't want to go too deep into it. But have you got a real personal vendetta against him? Or is it just something stupid? Because you might as well call it quits then if you have.
The thing is, I don't see any reason why I should. I mean, I didn't do anything that no one else has done. Other people have done the same shit. And this cunt has been running around trying to get my ID and trying to get my fucking info for months and months now. And he's contacted people who have contacted me in subsequent events saying some cunt is trying to get my details. He's trying to dox me for like a best part of 6 months. It's just he's too stupid to fucking be able to do it, unlike I can. He's just mad that I fucking trolled him.
All right. So let me look, I'm not on either one side, but I don't like the fact that people are going quite nasty in certain, because I've experienced. Obviously, I'm the poster child for being doxed here, the first one. Yeah, actually one of the first ones. But I think
he wants to come online now.
All right, so there is a channel. So I've sent you the thing here. So there is a channel which has I don't want to play it, but it has his name on it. And it's your channel, like his actual real name. So what is that channel about?
Let him come on, Raj.
Yeah, so basically the channel.
Let Dan come on.
And it's got one of your videos. It may not be your channel. Maybe someone else done it. Dude, Banksy.
Send the link
Dan, how can I've sent him the link here. How can I stop a grown-ass man called Dave Smith from saying you got fingered and stuff? I can't stop him. I'm not even reading the chat. I'm not Dave Smith's father. But if you want to jump on and you want to kind of try and sort this hash this out.
Dave Smith said I got fingered.
No, not you. Is that you, Dan? Dan!
Yeah, right, just me.
Dan!
Yeah, I think it's okay. He said he was him.
Oh, I was doing an Alan Partridge impression. Sorry, dude.
Hi, Dan. How you doing?
All right, so Dan, while you're here, do you want to try and hash some things out with?
There's nothing much to hash
Banksy?
out. Basically, Banksy has issues, should we say, with females in general. I think there's issues with his struggles in life. Have led him to, should we say, have particular issues with young women. I think he feels that young women who have shunned him in his past life, should we say, his pre-red pilled life. Because it's the thing I've actually noticed with Banksy. It's kind of funny. Banksy has sort of taken on this MRA / red pill / alpha male.
What's the MRA?
Men's rights activist. So he's like a MGTOW guy. He's realized all of these things about like hypergamous women and RNK selection and all this sort of stuff.
I'm liking you more, Banksy. I'm liking you more.
He has, but the thing is, he's actually the funny thing.
I'm actually liking him more.
I mean, he lives entirely in theory. This guy spends most of his probably his socializing hours probably researching this sort of stuff online, not actually applying it.
That's true.
Alpha men actually go to the gym, as I've pointed out to Banksy on previous occasions. And I think actually Banksy's just a little bit butthurt because he once had a debate on my channel with a couple of people, got into a conversation about moral relativism, and then found himself justifying paedophilia, which is a claim that other people have leveled at him in the past.
No, I wasn't just
Lots of people, multiple. That's okay, fine. Multiple people have said that Banksy seems to have an interest in underage, right, men, boys, pictures. If it's drawing pictures of underage ethno-nationalists like Phil, if it's looking up pictures of 13-year-old Arab girls on, I don't know what Banksy's thing is, but he's had his issues, and I've never actually stepped in to say anything. Banksy got butthurt because he got called a paedophile on my channel and proceeded to blame me for it, which I thought was kind of rich, given that he advocates for free speech, and I didn't do anything to aid the people who were calling him a paedophile. He just hung himself because he's not very au fait with moral relativism and got himself backed into a predictable corner that I've seen lots of other people backed into. And that was the very first time Banksy ever got triggered, shall we say. He did a whole stream about me, and it was great. As for all this stuff that Banksy's saying, I would be like, trying to find out who you are. That's absolute nonsense. Why would I want to know? Your head is shaped like a butter bean. Why would I want? One second. Why would I? I'm asking a question, but I'm just saying, why would I want to look into you? You're like an obscure Z-list Speaker's Corner personality. You're not one of the alpha tier speakers at the corner. You're just the guy who goes around filming people.
Well, you seem to be
fine. He's actually fine. It's fine. No, he's not. Anyway, that's fine.
Of the image.
So do you no, because you think you've posted images that. One thing, that's not me. Anyone who knows me knows that's not me. Raj has seen that picture probably, I don't know, like a year in advance. I don't know, you think you got some exclusive drop about something? No, I don't have it. You think, hold on. No, but the thing is what you've just done, and you've messed up because you've just lied. I have clear evidence that you have an account that's going around on the internet impersonating me. Now, I don't know what damage you've done to the reputation that I have, but you fucked up and I've already caught you. And you know I have. And that was the first thing.
You can go ahead and like as if I'm the only one that fucking doesn't like.
Banksy.
I think the form of people that doesn't.
Banksy, do you want me to? Shall I prove this now? Shall I prove it now? It's fine, but shall I prove it now?
Go on.
Do you need me to prove it now? So Raj, have you still got the screenshots that I sent you?
Do you want to show them? Because some of the stuff I don't want.
No, you don't have to show it, but you can just go through. I'm going to post the link in the back chat now, so you can confirm this. This is 110% an old throwback Banksy account, right?
I've seen it. I saw it yesterday and had it was your account. I'm pretty sure it was.
And that is Banksy's old account.
You did reply under your other account, and I did see it was thing, and it's got Dan's real name for some reason. That's the only thing. Like, you know, obviously, before I go,
how do you know it's my account?
I'm not saying for 1 minute. First of all, yeah, I'm not saying it's 100%, yeah, that it's his account. But the thing is that I'm just saying that from the evidence that I've seen there, it looks like your account, but it could have been faked. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Calm down, people.
It's not faked. It's not faked, and that's all I needed, right? Banksy, this is going to get interesting for you, lad. 110%. You've messed up. You don't even know how I was able to find out that was your account because you don't think people can go to channels anymore from the YouTube chat. Wrong. Incorrect, Banksy. I know it's you. 100%. Because I know you're going to have to work that out, and it's
because
This is okay, Banksy. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you to scratch. I'm going to leave you to scratch your balding head. But I know for sure it's you, 110%, and you know it's you. This is the funny thing. You're so butthurt, dude. You're butthurt. Hold on. You're butthurt. You are butthurt because the reason you're butthurt, Banksy, is because I sat on a panel with Pavlov where you were offended by Zabida. I didn't say anything to you. Didn't do anything. Did cheer on Zabida. I was on a panel.
Who is 1 minute, everybody? Who is Lakeen Zad? Zaid.
Lakeen he goes on like Samayas and Zabidas. He's all right.
How did he get my StreamYard? Because I didn't put it out in the thingy.
Fuck knows.
Oh, let me just let that person on. Lakin Zaid,
Assalamu
what are you
alaikum
doing there?
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
good
this guy.
Lord.
Immediately go fuck your god.
No, don't say that. I'm not here for this guy to come on here preaching his stuff. I've kicked him. I don't know where he come from.
Banksy, you're on edge.
No offense for cutting your
Banksy.
thingy.
So Banksy, should we get into it? The issue that you had with me stems back to the time that you were rinsed randomly by Zabida on her show. You didn't go at Pavlov, did you?
Dude, I don't even know what is your
this is what I'm saying.
problem.
You're such
You
a
seem
beta
to be
male, dude.
butthurt about something.
Dude, I'm not butthurt. You are butthurt about your
If you're
life.
not
The
butthurt, then
fact
why are
that
we having
the
this
fact that
conversation?
you are in your because you got caught yesterday and I jumped on. You are
You
butthurt.
go ahead and you believe
because
whatever you
grown
wish
women
to do,
don't
I'm gonna
like
leave it
you.
to you.
Banksy,
You're telling me
women,
look, Dan,
grown
hold on.
women,
You've been
grown
talking.
women give
Can
you
I
no
have at least
attention.
1 minute?
You
Okay.
spend your days
You tell me when you're
online
ready.
simping with online ethos, right? So what's the name of the girl that you're always simping for? You're sat on panels as some MGTOW, some man who's got his own way, simping for women. Where do they do that at, Banksy? You're a fat, butterbean-headed beta male who larps online as an alpha. And I've told you, you don't represent any of this ideology that you've taken on board. None of it. You're not actually applying it to your life, Banksy. You sit online talking about fucking beta males and talking about women who wrap men around their little fingers, and then you sit on the panels with the same women.
All right. So I'm not here to talk
It's
about.
fine. Me and Banksy have fallen out over.
You're not turning my show into a shit show, yeah? I don't care if Banksy sits there giving billions of pounds to some freaking woman that's dressed as a pony or something. I don't give a shit if he thinks that women are this, and I don't care. That's the opinion. I didn't let you on here to start talking about his goddamn simping ways or whatever he does in his spare time. I was trying to get you to try and resolve the issue, and that doesn't mean you two talking about blah, blah, blah. When you come back on, jump back until Lakin Zaidi, little prick. I don't care if you're some goddamn lovely person. You're a little prick. I don't know who you are. You're a football. I don't care if you're a saint. Don't come on my channel trying to jump on there like some freaking, like I know you. I don't know you. Get out of here. You're like a freaking stink in the room. Let me back on. Can you calm down now?
How did you get the link?
Just don't worry. Just carry on. I don't know what's.
Yeah, so what's it called? So Banksy, look, anyway, right? Your issues, right, stem from me being on FID, hearing you LARP as an FNAT and say things like Eskimos, based on their genetic profile, would create igloos even if they were born in the Sahara. Nonsense stuff like that. Your inconsistencies on FID compared to what you do on panels, right? You seem to be a bit confused and your politics isn't consistent. That's why you don't like me, right? That's your issue. I've not got any issues with you. Apart from that, you can just stop going around on the internet harassing and trying to impersonate me. And I caught you out. And if you keep it up, then it's going to get problematic for your banks, eh? That's it. There's no issue. I'm not butthurt. I just think you yourself should just lift more, bro. Go to the gym. Get on Tinder. Do what you want. I don't really care. I don't care about what you say about Muslims. I'm not Muslim to be offended. I don't really care. I just think you're a bit of a beater. And it shows. But it's fine. I mean, you can impersonate me. I am a bit more alpha than you. I'm 6'3". I don't have breasts.
Have you seen Banksy train? He's actually pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure, man. I'm sure.
Is that you, Simon?
It is. Hello. You're right.
Oh, big up, man. Big up. Calm down. Don't get carried away near yet. Let them get their own thing.
So yeah, I think as it stands, like the issue that Banksy has is with Zabida, and I think you're spreading your issues thin. I mean, if you want to go at Zabida has doxed your family. She has. I don't co-sign people doxing your family, but I mean, the issues that you have. You doxed Jordan M's family. He almost beat you up in Speaker's Corner. You doxed Wendy Wu.
Put a finger on me.
Anyway, look, that's absolutely fine. Dude,
So
you nearly got beaten up by Modine in the pipe. Let's not go back to who's putting fingers on who. Anyway, Banksy, absolutely fine. Continue your impersonation. It probably won't get you very far. As for me trying to sort of research you and all that sort of stuff, you need to stop lying. You really need to stop the unnecessary lying. The issues aren't that deep. And I think your issues with Zabida are probably what you need to be focusing on. So
are you done?
Yeah, not really.
What?
Not really. There's a lot more. I mean, we could talk about we can talk about your
talked yourself into silence. Could you just shut the fuck up for 2 minutes and let someone else actually chip in?
Yeah, let him talk. Yeah. Let me just say something to you before you go. Shy Raj 6066. Football. Why are you watching me at Dover in the morning? You're the football. Get out of it, Pudida. Ganjar, Kuttiya. Leave. Anyway, go.
Anyway, right. Basically, I just want to. Can I just confirm because I literally just jumped on. So OBS is ticking along. So can you confirm you do not have any accounts that are attempting to impersonate my name online? Is that what you're saying?
I do not agree with your delusions, Dan. You go ahead and
delusion. This is hilarious. Delusions. It's not. But anyway, that's fine. Thank you, Banksy. I'll be in touch. Cheers, mate. And Manny Sinder, nice one for the invite. I appreciate it. Big up the crew who keep what's that steering wheel up?
Yeah, I'm just saying if anyone comes into my house, I'm gonna ask you to leave. Yeah, if you're an enemy of mine, the second chance this is going into your cranium. The third time, I'll ask you to leave again. If you don't leave, you're going out in a body bag or in a wheelchair. So I'm just warning people that think they can turn up to my house. Like certain people think they can turn up to Dan's place and stuff like that. We have a right to defend our property. We got elderly parents. Anyone jumps into my house, I'll see them as a threat because my mum's elderly. I would treat you like a virus, yeah. And I'll make sure I'll freaking demolish you.
Dave Smith, yeah? Dave Smith, the guy who paid 20 grand for my address and is still too shook to turn up. You can turn up anytime you want. I've already told you, Dave. Sit there on panels acting like you're some fucking gangster with stacks of cash. You want to pay for people, you want to put bounties out for people. It's fine. Right. You can come and let
Banksy say his piece. Do not interrupt him because I'm going to put you in the back chat otherwise.
Well, first of all, Dan, I think you
are eating. You should probably stop that at 2 a.m.
I would like to first of all say, yeah, just control your own fucking paranoia and actually control your own fucking family. I'm not the one that's writing articles in the Guardian about your fucking family. I'm not the one who's writing articles in the Mail about your fucking family and your goofy ass face with your goofy ass fucking hat in the middle of your parents. It's not me, dude. I know you're butthurt. I know that you fucking despise that photo is being spread around, and you were immensely butthurt when I posted it on FRD because you went and tried to get me banned from FRD.
But you got kicked from FRD because that's their rule.
No, I didn't actually get kicked. I got put.
You got kicked.
You got put on the naughty step.
In that limited status.
You got kicked. You got kicked out.
But I was told that the only way I can go back is if I apologize to you. And we both know it will be a cold fucking day in hell. The devil will literally have to ice skate to work before I fucking apologize to your dumbass with your goofy face.
The apologies. The apologies don't really matter, Banksy. It's fine.
You got Down syndrome, dude.
Sure, I definitely don't. I've got a very.
Please, Dan, I'm asking you, let him, and don't keep on attacking it. I'm trying to sort this thing out because I have a difficult situation. I like Banksy. I like Dan. I like Manny. I like Simon. I like this person. Everybody hates each other. And then I'm in the middle trying to mediate like some kind of someone in some kind of like, Neville Chamberlain or something. Is it Neville Chamberlain? Can you just allow him to talk?
I hate.
Let him to talk here, please, Dan. Please,
I hear you 100%.
Just let him finish. Let him finish, and then I'll give you the chance to respond. If he talks over you, I'll chuck him in the back as well. Just allow him to finish.
Look, I mean, in all honesty, I'm not going to go on like Dan does.
You don't need to. You've got very little.
You've got issues.
Oh my God, Dan!
I know he's got no impulse control.
Why are you making me?
He has no.
Why are you making me? Feel bad now because I actually like Dan. I have to keep on chucking him into the back chat because he won't listen. Just say your piece, Dan. Once you've done, I'll chuck Banksy in the back chat and I'll let you on. Yeah, and I
promise you, Raj. If he talks, I won't talk over him. How about that?
All right, if you do, then I'll chuck you in the back chat.
But let me just finish this. Dan, you have paranoia issues. You just right now accuse some guy in text who paid something like £20,000 to find out your fucking address. What are you thinking, Dan? Who are you that you think people will pay 20 grand to find your address? These are serious delusional fucking issues. You got people. You think people are following you and creating accounts and fake accounts and posting shit for you, and you track them down. I mean, think of what you're doing. Think of what you're saying. You got problems, dude. Go fix them. And I wasn't the one who wrote those articles in the Mail and the Guardian. I simply posted the links I was sent. And I know you're butthurt about it. And I'm sorry if you got a little bit trolled from me. I mean, it's amazing how fucking thin and wafer thin your skin is that I had to just scratch a little bit and you fucking fall apart, dude. Those articles aren't even that particularly bad. They're just articles about your dad hanging out with David Cameron and shit with your goofy picture in it. And you're fucking falling apart here. You're creating conspiracy theories. Take it easy. And I know, Dan, that you are behind Zubaida's fucking little crusade to try to dox me. And the people that she's exposed are not my family. I will categorically, and right now, I may be an atheist, but I'll tell you, I swear on my mother's life, the people Zubaida thinks are my family are not my fucking family. I don't have any sisters.
All right. So 1 minute, yeah. This doxing of families is just getting stupid. Like I said, you got a problem with me, go from me. I'll take whatever happens. But when it comes to like people putting families, I've said to you, Banksy, you putting his family stuff out. Now they're putting pictures out of people that could be innocent and got nothing to do with you. So I'm saying,
where's the fire for the shit that comes out of Speeder's channel? I'm sorry, but there's been so much fucking doxing, defamation, and all sorts of shit just piling out of Speeder's channel.
Can I,
Banksy, have you?
Yeah, sorry, so, but Banksy, have you finished a bit so I can let Dan to respond and don't interrupt when he responds?
Yeah, by all means, I will mute up now.
All right, so before everyone says I'm shouting, yeah, I have to say today was quite good timing because my mum is not at home today, so I can actually shout. Pudida! Yeah, they got to one more. There you go. Go on, Dan.
Yeah, no need to backchat me. It's fine. You could just tell me, put me on mute, and I won't take it off mute. You don't need to.
But
backchat me. No, hold on. No, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. People talk about paranoia. That's absolutely fine. I'm not in here to try and prove things to people. Apparently, I'm paranoid and delusional. Okay, fine. No probs. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, Banks, you've been caught back to rights, mate. It's gonna get a little bit sticky for you. That's all I'm going to say. You may well have crossed some thresholds that you may not have kind of banked on. I'm not a troll from the park. I'm not Moeed. I'm not Raspect. I'm not Jedi. And it's going to get interesting because you have been caught out now. So we're going to be able to see from this whether or not you're made for this online trolling world. That's what we're going to see. So, and I've not been involved in fucking trying to dox you as a bidder. Are you mad? Are you crazy? You can respond now.
Banksy?
Well, I would like to. I mean, see, unlike Dan, I have impulse control. I can actually wait. I know you don't. I know, Dan. I know where your race is from. You don't have that impulse control in you. So I understand.
Right. Okay.
The adrenaline and all that shit running through you. So I understand why you guys can't.
What does that mean?
What does that mean, though, Banksy? Come on, man.
I'm just saying, Dan doesn't have impulse control. He knows what I mean.
Could you put him in the back chat?
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, though.
I know what he means. I know what he's getting at.
You need to explain the Banksy. It sounds very suspect.
No, I'm just saying.
Break it down, Banksy.
Look at it.
Explain it, Banksy.
I'm trying to talk, and he doesn't shut up.
Yeah, but explain what you mean by that, because I don't understand what
I just simply said Dan knows he doesn't have impulse control. Unfortunately, some people from his background seem to always.
What's my background?
I don't know. I mean, the people like you who don't have impulse control.
What's my background?
Dan, you know you don't have impulse control. You should.
I have impulse control.
Why is it that you can't stop interrupting me right now, Dan?
I'm responding to you, and I'm asking you to refine your point.
I'm not going to talk to you in that way. I'm just simply making my statement.
Banksy, were you making a genetic argument there?
When I am finished, you may respond in whichever way you wish.
Banksy, did you just slide into FID-FNAT mode then? Will you start talking about genetics?
I'm just saying, you seem to have difficulty impulse control.
Oh, Banksy, you seem to have difficulty. Keeping good optics on panels. Are you just talking about some sort of? Were you making a racist ethnic argument just then? So because of my background. Sorry, hold on. So because of my background, what are you going to say? I'm genetically predisposed to have lower impulse control.
I'm sorry. You're making.
What is it? What else is it? Higher stoicism. Okay, Ralph. Okay, Ralph Jr. Sorry, Ralph. Well, Ralph,
Yeah,
you've really put on some weight, Ralph. Oof.
You sound like you need that.
So I have to say, Banksy, yeah, like I'm not sure what you meant by that, but it definitely is crossing the line in a way. Like you're saying, it's because of his.
So Dan knows exactly what I meant.
But you need to clarify for the people though, because it sounds terrible. Do you understand? You need to clarify for everybody else if it's something else. Because this is something. Like I said, yeah. Look, I like Banksy. I like Dan. I'm going to try and be as fair as possible. Obviously, if it was Manny Sinder, I would be very biased. Unfortunately, sorry. But with you two, you need to either like call it quits or move on because this ain't going to go nowhere between you lot. Oh, look what Badmarsh is saying. He's calling you a racist. Banksy. Do you want to spill some beans?
Banksy. Lad, this is what I'm saying. You're not very... You're not very
more of a racist than fucking Banksy is, to be fair.
Unfortunately, you see, the problem with someone like Dan is he's very, very easily triggered.
Very easily, yes,
and
correct.
It's so fucking easy to put. Dan, you go ahead and sit with your goofy Down syndrome looking fucking
Down syndrome, mate. Do you know the amount of women that my dad's had in his life? Do you know my dad is actually like a bona fide alpha male? And I don't know any of these comments that are coming at me. You're an overweight man. I'm not. I get lots of women. I get women, Banksy. Banksy.
That isn't actually you in the middle, by the way. But you still look like
that's my brother, and I guarantee you, he's actually got a much more functional life than you. Probably earns like 100 and something grand.
I don't care about your goddamn brothers, your goddamn uncles, your goddamn long lost freaking auntie from freaking New Zealand. I'm not on here to talk about that. If you got a problem, stop going on about Banksy. Just talk about the issue, what the problem is, what you think he's done, what you think that, he's crossed the line, or Banksy, vice versa. If you start going into ad hominems where you're talking about this and that and family and this and all that kind of bullshit, I'm just going to keep chucking you off. So come back on and try and talk like adults. Can't believe I have to say that.
That's all good. But I will just say this. Now, the fact that Banksy's lying means he knows he's crossed the line. So Banksy, anyway, it's going to get interesting. Apparently, I'm being paranoid to think you've made up an account. I know it's your account, and you know it's your account. You just don't want to admit it now. But anyway, yeah, thanks. We'll be in touch. Yeah.
All right, Dan. There's other people that want to jump on. I don't want them at the same time as you because obviously
it's Lakeem Zaid. People are saying that I gave Lakeem Zaid the link. I didn't give anyone the link. On my mother's life, I've not sent the link to anyone.
So let me just talk. Because this guy is not going away here. So let me just talk to him from it. So is that all done and dusted now? Like I said,
yeah, I'm done.
I'm going to try. I'm like in the middle, and I like both of you. Obviously, if one of you is doing something wrong, I'll call you out, and I'll call the other side out. And like I said, man, I am a saint. Yeah, this is why I will have my own statue somewhere in Trafalgar Square one day. So is that all done?
Yeah, man, we're done.
Anyway, big up Dan, man. Big up Dan. Obviously, a lot of people don't like you. He's on. So can I just quickly do one thing before I let some other people on? Yeah, just give me 1 second. Hold on. Who are Lakeem Zaid?
Yo,
what's wrong with you, man?
Bro, I wanted to talk to Totin, right? I would talk to that guy. But
who are you?
Bro, you got a fucking tamasha going on in here.
Shut your mouth, Padida. I don't even know you. You're jumping onto my panel like you're some goddamn queen or something. Tell me who you are first. You can't just tell me, I want to talk to Dan. My name is Lakeem. I must talk to Dan. You're on Rod Speaker's Corner for do. You can't just jump on my panel dictating shit. I'm going to boot you in 2 seconds. You said you're from Jalandhar. Big up, man, if you're really from Jalandhar. Are you really from Jalandhar?
Yeah, man. I want there to be Khalistan. Do you support?
God.
Do you support Khalistan?
I'm a Punjab separatist. So Khalistan, just for 2 minutes here. Khalistan is based upon religious rule and it's based around a Sikh nation. I'm a Punjab separatist. I want a Punjab for everybody on secularism and democracy. So it's a difference. But I do want the Punjab to separate, and I do hate Modi, and I do dislike the Indian government as well as the Pakistan government. But big up to the Punjab.
Fuck the Indian government right there.
Yeah. I'll prepare you.
Fuck the BNP.
Watch when I go to India, Modi's gonna get a backhand.
BJP, they can go fuck themselves.
Backhand. Ta. I'm gonna be doing like a dance.
Fucking nuke the fuckers.
Ta. No. Took that all, yeah. What are you talking about? Now, we've got family done it. Calm down. You're trying to get me a strike now. Now, if you want to jump back on you in the future with Dogada's in the chat, I could do a show and the Punjab people from both sides. Like I said, yeah, if you're from the Punjab, doesn't matter what religion you are. Obviously, we got differences, but we are still ethnically Punjabi people. Yeah, we got a shared history, culture, language, and everything like that. So we can do more Punjab-centric shows, which I wanted to do. But we need more guests on there. Yeah,
we don't just have the evil Hindu nationalism.
Well, all right. So, like I said, this is too complicated. I need other people, but we will do show. Obviously, I'm against the BJP and I'm against the Hindu fundamentalists who are the BJP.
Yeah, I don't have Hinduism, but the Hindu nationalists.
You need to differentiate between the average Hindu and the BJP. The BJP are the enemies of the Sikhs. I don't care what anyone says because there's Sikhs in the BJP, but they're stupid. The BJP are open enemies of Muslims. Now, we know that, but they're also enemies of Sikhs, but they're more nefarious. They're doing it subtly. So what they're trying to do through the Sikh situation is say, "Oh, look, we're your brothers. We're your brothers. We're your brothers." But what's happening?
Drugs in the Punjab.
They just want to. No, but it's worse than that. They want to make Sikhs into glorified Hindus, like the military branch of the Hindus. And we're not a military branch of the Hindus. We're a separate religion, our separate own people. Yeah. So for me, like I said, you sound all right. Sorry if I've been shouting at you, but I'm
all right. Don't worry about it. I'm a very persistent guy, you know.
So what? Look, dude, I'm gonna put my email in the chat. Yeah. Don't cross me though, because if you cross me, you come in.
I ain't even trying to cross nobody. I just want to come here, have a bit of chat. You know, leave. You may be here for 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, but you can't just jump on like you're some freaking Queen of Sheba.
Shall I tell you how I got? Shall I tell you how I got the?
How did you get my thingy? Tell me.
So this brother, Totin.
Yeah.
What do you call him?
Dan.
He was streaming his screen. He shared me his screen, and I seen it in the URL, and I went.
Oh, so it's by accident.
5GW.
So it's by accident though. It wasn't something purposeful.
It wasn't purposeful. He did it unknowingly.
Okay. You're lucky, Dan. Dan, if you done it on purpose, man. Well, anyway, you need to go now. This ain't some freaking Indian bloody love fest or anything.
You take care, brother. Yeah.
Anyway, look, I'll send my email on the side. If you're genuine about talking about the Punjab and Indian politics, I want to start doing shows about that. We'll get Dogada. You know Dogada. You know who Dogada is?
I'll keep that email. Who Dogada? I don't even know.
Yeah. You don't know who Dogada is? He's famous, you know. He's a famous Pakistani Punjabi. Do you know who Big Odds is?
No odds, but that Dogra guy, we locked horns one time because he just like started chewing me up. I said, "Are you trying to violate man on the chat?" And then I called him out. I said he was going dogging. Told him London.
Dogara lives 10 minutes away from me. If I point this direction, he's literally probably pointing back at me right now. So yeah, it's quite scary how close he is to me, man. Anyway, man, you seem alright. Like I said, everybody get on here. You need to mute yourself. Everybody that comes on here is going to get the heat first. Yeah, and then you need to prove yourself. So anyway, you got the email. Email me if you want to jump back on talk about the Punjab. I'll do a show. I'm going to do a show tomorrow. I might open up tomorrow as well.
All right, safe. You got a bit going down. Let me know.
Tomorrow's the biggest tamasha tomorrow. Yeah, Mr. Singh Fuddu, Kanjar Kuttia. I'm going to come burn you. I'm going to break your nose, Puddida. Watch what I'll do to you. This ain't no freaking thingy, man. Watch your 3 saal ho gaya. You've been bonking in the chat about I want to do this in March, April, and May. I'm coming to Birmingham. I'm going to bust your nose in a boxing match, though. Anyway, I'll let you off. Go.
All right, cheers. Take care, bro.
Anyway, take care, man. All right, he turned out to be better than I thought. But my expectations were very low.
How dare you block me and put me off the show?
I know, I'm sorry. I apologize, Manny. Don't beat me. Don't beat me like your servants. I beg you, don't beat me like your butler. I'm scared.
How dare you? That's so disrespectful.
Beating his servants, man. All right, so we got a good panel now. Let me let Dave on then and Jupiter. Shall I let Dave and Jupiter on as well?
Holy shit,
Yes,
man!
yes.
The full Tommy
Might as
Robinson roster.
I'll be honest with you, like it's kind of weird. Yeah, I brought StreamYards yesterday, and Manny said do the show, and my mum's not here for like 2 days. So while mum's gone, Raj is gonna play it.
Let's do this, Raj. Let's party.
There's 140 people. We might as well do a show. Got it. Oh, Doctor for day. Don't worry, no one's at home.
142 people. Just
No
say
one's at
thank
home.
you, Raj. Just say thank you.
Yeah, thank you too. When it comes to Dogger, I can't let him on at this time in the morning, man. He'll do my day. I'll let him on tomorrow, man. I got a show tomorrow. So,
Jupiter, you need that Dogger. Put him on. I want to fucking roast his ass.
Are you gonna? No. You're not gonna start cussing his property.
Yeah,
It's gonna get stupid, man.
I agree. Put Dogro and the other guy on that go off on that. It'll be comedy. Go ahead.
No, but you're not gonna cut down. No, you're gonna start
hold on, Rod.
man.
Are you honestly gonna fucking give that guy any kind of credit? This so-called Muslim who beats his chest for Islam at Speaker's Corner comes on panel shows pissed. He is so drunk, he's slurring his own words.
All right, let me say something, yeah, Dogger. Let me say something. If you're saying it outside my house, yeah, I don't care if I get on with you. I will freaking smash this into your head. Don't ever even joke about that kind of shit, because I'll take that kind of shit seriously. Yeah, I'll come outside and freaking anyone that comes into my house. So don't joke about it, yeah, because you're gonna piss me off.
Dogger, don't come to Roger's house. Come to my house. My house is 2 doors down from Roger's.
This is a problem, yeah. When people say I'm gonna come to your house, I take it as a threat, yeah. If you say you're coming to my house, yeah, and I don't really know you that well, I take it as a threat. Yeah, I take it as a threat. So don't even joke about it, Dogger. It pisses me off.
Where do you find these fucking toilet brushes from? I mean, man's going on chat and saying he's
actually lives right around the problem is, yeah, but you have to understand, he does live right down the road from me. Literally, like maybe 10-minute drive.
Raj, one thing I want to let you know. Now, I know I don't want to crap on your excitement of all the weaponry that you've located around the house, but you do realize that something like 60 to 70% of assailants who use weapons, who don't know how to use it, have the weapon taken off them and then used against them.
Yeah, I know. There is what I'm thinking about doing though, yeah, is having like a handcuff to it. So when they try and do it, but the thing
I hope so. For your sake, you're well trained in that in the use of that exquisite weapon. Because if you don't know what you're doing,
you have to understand. 1 minute. Let me say something. When I was younger, I used to do something called Gutka. Gutka was like for a year where you train in sticks and martial arts with swords. So I've still got a bit of the skills. Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about that, man.
I hope so, man. I hope so. Because
imagine someone comes to my house here, then I'm got this in my head the next day. Literally, oh yeah, last night I had an intruder. Yes, I won. I better take this out now.
Exactly.
Yeah, or something like this stuff through my neck. This is deadly, though, man. Oh my god, this is deadly, man. I'll tell you that. I found this like lying behind. What I did right. Oh, so let me just explain. Before everyone thinks I've gone mad, I'm going to say it again, yeah. I am not being violent. 10 years ago, the neighbors got robbed. I then, 2 or 3 houses, I then put around the house old tools that were my dad's everywhere, like behind the like fridges, in the freaking closet, in the bloody, God knows, bread bin, even in the bread bin, everywhere, yeah. And so I was just looking through the house today, and I was just finding some of the old stuff I put there years ago. This was behind somewhere near the front door. I'm not going to say where, but that was very close. The closer it is to the front door or the back door, the bigger the weapon and more lethal it gets. This is my favorite, though.
If you're not trying to be violent, then why is Ghost hiding from your boxing?
Oh, he's on her. Yeah, since I freaking called him out. But this is the best. This is the best. Let me explain. Do you want to know why?
Because he's a monkey.
It's adjustable. Look, you can change the damage ratio. It's crazy, this thing, and it's so freaking hard. This thing's like very old school, so it's one of those old school ones. You can't. It's like the newer ones are weak. This is gonna take a lot, yeah, to do kind of like break or anything. Anyway, I don't want to incriminate myself any further. Like I said, it's only to defend my home, which I have a right to do. Anyone tries to go to my front door and I don't know who you are or you're an enemy of mine, I'm going to ask you to leave. If you try to come into my house, you're going to get this in your cranium, yeah? And then I will let you leave. And if you don't, I'll do it again.
Beautiful.
Including Pavlov.
Raj,
including you, Pavlov. Now.
Including Pavlov, yeah, because Pavlov is dying to come round.
Oh, look at him. Pavlov.
I mean, I must admit, Pavlov is a centrist.
No, Pavlov. The worst thing is Pavlov's actual screen, yeah, is actually him getting hit. After that's what he looks like after I hit him with the hammer. So look, he's got Raj hit me. Raj hit me. My name's Pavlov. I'm a Ukrainian turd. I tried to come to Raj's house. Look what that little Indian did to me.
Can we talk about Simon's latest videos? Because Simon's been making some awesome. By the way, if anybody who doesn't know, I still hate it here. Check out some of his amazingly well done videos.
Maybe we'll play
this man is talented on multiple levels.
Let me send Dave the link. Yeah, I think Dave was getting a bit. He hates Dan though. This is the problem, and I don't want to incriminate the guy either. Where's his bloody thing? He sent me a link to it.
Both Dan and Banksy are actually great guys, but the problem with Dan and Banksy is that they don't get on with each other. If they just kind of got over that, it would be actually a very entertaining kind of dialogue between them two.
The thing is,
I've never heard Dan so triggered, to be honest.
Look, this is the thing. This is the problem. Dan likes to jab at people, but he doesn't like to have jab back at him. You know, he doesn't take it very well when people come back at him. He gets butthurt very quickly, and to me, that is the biggest pussy hole on the internet.
He's a giver, not a taker.
Well, he thinks he is, but the thing is, he gets it back in the ass whether he likes it or not, and that's why I go for people, specifically those who like to dish it out and are not good at taking it back. Dan is just a giant pussy when it comes to people having a go at him, and he's
talking about pussy.
My family, you're
talking
fucking
about
on the
pussies,
mail.
Banksy. Why do you tell Banksy, talking about pussies, why did you tell the whole world a few months ago you were very pro-vaccinations, and now you've manned up and you've realised they're all poisons? No.
I am still pro-vaccination. I'm just not necessarily, what do you call it, promoting this particular vaccine. I've always said I think polio vaccines, I think, smallpox vaccine. No, these are perfectly legitimate vaccines. Children must have these things, otherwise they're going to fucking suffer. The world has become a much better place because of vaccines, but properly trialed vaccines. Not shit that they just churned out.
Course, yeah.
Look, Manny. I know you and I are never going to see eye to eye.
As soon as you realise plumbing and taking a shit in a toilet and flushing it away was the only thing that took the main diseases away. As soon as you realise that and come to me and beg for forgiveness, the sooner we can move on with our friendship and relationship. Otherwise, it's just going to be very awkward for you. Every single stream is going to be pointing out that you have turned, but you don't want to admit it.
Look, no, I just said I don't think this particular one that's been released is. I'm worried. I'm seriously worried.
Sorry, so is that Dave? Dave?
Yeah, hello, mate.
Dave. Right.
Yes.
Is it you?
Dave. I tell you what.
Trolling me.
I'm going to make a donation. Are we in the back chat? How dare you, right? Put me in the back chat twice.
No.
I didn't put you in the back chat.
You're live.
We're live.
Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to make a donation. I'm going to donate Raj to trial the vaccination. Raj, let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I've talked about it today with my nephew. I have to do it. There's nothing I can do, man. I'm like a saint like that. I'm taking the.
Please just take the Pfizer.
But I have to say, the other day,
look,
Veli's channel. 1 minute. Veli's channel, actually got a strike for asking the question. Is the vaccination safe or something? So for me, when I see people striking channels and taking channels down for actually, trying to ask the legitimate questions, it's just totally unacceptable.
No, but Raj, that is
making me
YouTube. YouTube strikes channels that discuss the.
So
corona.
how about the 2 doctors and the 2 nurses that have died from taking the vaccinations?
1 minute. I'm just gonna do something. Dogra. Dogra. You and your shrubby ways here, you little alky, you're pissing me off. I'm going to delete your number, Fuddle. Yeah? I'm telling you straight now. Let's see how many text messages you're giving me. 7 text messages, Fuddle. I'm going to block your number. When you say you're outside my house, you're doing all this conjura stuff here, that's why I don't hang around with alcoholics. Because you can't handle your drink. Then you start talking shit about coming to my home. Don't you ever think, Pudida, Fuddle, you can threaten to come to my home. I'll freaking stick a hammer in your head before you walk through the front door. So the problem is this year, you're getting drunk, then you're texting me and talking shit. I told you before, stop it. I'm giving you one more chance here. Stop texting me bullshit. I hate alcoholics and people that drink here. This is why I stopped drinking, because you start acting like yeah, sorry. Yeah, my internet just died for 2 minutes. But Dogra, you got to stop this shit, yeah? You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. I'm going to come to your home shit, yeah, is threatening. You're talking like you're threatening me. I don't know you that well. I'm going to delete your number because I hate people that can't handle their drink. I hate it. This is the reason why. 1 minute they're totally fine. Once they got a couple of drinks in them, they're talking about coming to your house, talking shit. It's not a joke. This thing ain't a joke, yeah? I'm getting this a second time you've done it, yeah? The second time you've done it now. You're going to give you one more chance. I'm not going to give you no more chances of that. You make a decision. You make a decision. You make the decision. Because I'm not having anybody saying they're going to outside my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. Anybody that's outside my house at 3 o'clock in the morning is for bad reasons. Let me let Manny and them not back on. Sorry, my internet died, man, for a second. Yeah, go on. Talk. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Yeah, I can't stand that, you know, like.
Yeah, so for the third time, right? You put me in the back chat. Don't do that again. And if you hang around with me, you're gonna get your hands dirty, right?
He meant that, Raj.
If my man's living round the corner from you, and then he knows where you live, and then you're, you know, he wants to come around for a cup of tea at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You need to pick your friends wisely, you know.
I don't want to say
he's a liability. Cut him off.
I don't want to say too much here, but the guy's a liability.
Yeah, 100%.
This is the problem. Yeah, he's very similar to Ard. Yeah, when they have too much to, you know what, they start talking so much garbage, and then they're talking about coming to your home and shit. And that to me, yeah, is a flag.
Are you talking about the rocket? Are you talking about the rocket scientist Big Ads?
Yeah, I am talking shit about you, Dogger. Don't you ever think, yeah, you could start saying to me that you're going to come to my house at 3 in the morning. Who are you?
Yeah, it's a liability. I'll
Look at
block
this.
him. Just
Watch
block him.
Raj now. Watch Raj now. Now, what you going to do? Gikarna. You're going to come to my house and slap my mum or something. Are you crazy? You're a little football, man. I'm going to delete you and blocking your number now. It's the last time, you little shithead. Freaking little prick, man. Every time he gets drunk, yeah, he starts freaking, I'm going to come to your home. I'm coming to your home. I'm at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's not good. Just block him, Raj. Get rid of him.
Yeah, no,
he's a liability.
He's got my telephone number, yeah. He keeps on texting, yeah. Keeps on texting and texting, yeah. And it's bullshit as well. It's not like, yeah,
Maybe
any real Punjabi. So look at it. Any real Punjabi, yeah, slap him up, Banksy's a disgrace. Now, why are you sending me that shit like that for? All right, let's talk then, yeah, because I'm sick and tired of these freaking Amali Sharabis freaking becoming like, oh, they think they know me so well, they can start coming to my house and stuff, and thinking that every time they got a problem with me, they're going to run up to my house where my elderly mother lives at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then the next day they apologize. Oh, right, oh, sorry, I didn't know, I was drunk. No, I'm sick and tired of it, man. This is why I stopped hanging around with drunks. Because they're unpredictable, yeah, and they're too freaking volatile. The people that can't handle their drink. All right, go on, carry on, man. Sorry.
You got some strange relationships going on there, Raj. Fucking hell. These guys are sending you some weird texts.
I know. So what was you going to say? Because you can have your bit about, because Dan, I don't know if Dan spoke about you. Do you want to speak about, I don't want to really drag it back to Dan too much.
Dan keeps perpetuating this lie that I paid money to find out his address. It's just bullshit. He knows who doxed him, and it wasn't me. And I did troll him very well. I made him leave the internet for about, 6 weeks? Because he's a pussy, a full-blown pussy. And, yeah. But no, I don't know where he lives. I have no interest in knowing where he lives. And I definitely didn't pay no £20,000.
Are you saying that I think he's saying that you didn't pay that, but you were saying, I'll pay 20,000 if someone gives me the address. And look, Dave, I like you as well, yeah. But like I said, I'm trying to be fair. I do think, yeah, sometimes when you're a little bit, you know what, as well, you kind of like might have said a few things. I've heard you say some crazy stuff before as well. So maybe you don't remember saying it.
No. I trolled him on purpose, yeah, 100%. But he knows who doxed him because the person who doxed him told him. It wasn't me.
Okay.
You know what I mean, I just trolled him because he's a little slimy, lying bastard. You know, and he likes to dox other people. So I thought I'd give him a taste of his own medicine. And he ran off from the internet for about 6 weeks.
Who, Dave? As in Dan?
Yeah, Dan, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just now he denied, oh, I'm not out to dox you. He's one of the fucking ringleaders of fucking doxing people in this fucking thing. He runs around slimy little son of a bitch behind all the Discord servers. He sits on Discords. I've seen him. I've observed him sit on a Discord server for 5 hours without saying a word.
Sorry, God. I gotta just say something, yeah. Dogra, yeah. Dogra. I'm a pussy, yo. Let me say something to you, yeah. You turned up to my home. Now, I didn't meet Dogra in Asda. Let me tell you the truth now. I didn't meet Dogra in Asda. I made that lie up, yeah, because I thought, all right, let me save face. This football turned up to my home, yeah, randomly. I don't even know the man. Never met him before. He was outside my front door around 2 weeks ago. Yeah? He turned up to my home. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There was only one reason why I decided to talk to the man. But I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. I made a lie up because I thought, okay, I don't want him to look like some crazy guy that turns up to my house. Yeah? He turned up to my house. Yeah? It was 2 weeks ago. When I said it was outside Asda, it wasn't. It was outside my front door. So this is what I'm talking about, this guy, yeah? How he found my address, I don't know. He went across the road to my cousin's house asking where I live. Now, the problem with him is that when he's sober, he's fine. But when he drinks, he acts like a football. And it's a danger to my family when a man's a football. Yeah? It's a danger to my family when a man drinks too much, starts threatening me every time he has a little issue with me. And I've got an elderly mother in my house. He turned up to my front door, and let me tell you something. I never let no one in my house. Yeah, never. Because I don't trust people inside my house, yeah? The only person I've let recently is Manny. But this guy had the nerve to turn up to my front door. I was like, okay, dude, what you doing here? So he was outside my front house. Then, I don't want to say too much here, but because his family was there and stuff down the road, I left it. I was like, all right, I don't want to cause a big problem or nothing like that, yeah? I don't want to cause a problem in front of his family. They were in a car, like, parked up at the road, yeah? I just said hello to the family and stuff. I said, yeah. And I chatted to them for a bit. But let me tell you something. Now you think, yeah, you turned up my house one time, you can keep on coming back. I'm warning you, dogger, yeah? Don't ever come to my house again. Ever. Because every day you're threatening me and I'm blocking your number now. Because when you drink, you start threatening me. I've even said nothing against you, Fuddle. Didn't even say anything. It's freaking insane. This is why I made a decision. Like, when I stopped drinking, I used to have mates that used to drink. And they're the same as him. They're the same as him. When they have a few drinks, they turn into Fuddles, yeah? I stopped drinking. I can't hang around with these people. This individual, you think you can come to my house when I don't even know you? I never met you before. I'd only spoken to you online. And you're outside my home. Outside my home. Not even people that I've known for 10 years, 15, 20 years, I've let outside my house. And now you're going on about, oh, right. You said earlier that you're outside my house. Just 20 minutes ago, you wrote, I'll show it to you. You wrote you're outside my house. The reason why I take it seriously, because you did turn up to my house. You knocked on my door. You went to my cousins across the road to find out where I live. So don't talk shit. Now everyone's going to go, oh, he turned up to my house like some lunatic. I don't give a shit. Because you are talking shit again about being outside my house at 3 in the morning. And you know where I live. You've turned up before. When you say to a man, yeah, you're sending me text message and you're saying to a guy, I'm outside your house at 3 in the morning, that to me is not normal. That to me means that you're outside my house for some nefarious reasons. You got a problem with me. I'm not your mate, Dogada. I've only known you for a short amount of time. Even people that I've known for 15, 20 years, I don't let them near my house. But you turn up right outside my house, and now you keep on threatening to come outside my house. This is the last time I'm talking to you, yeah? You blocked my number. I don't want nothing to do with you. You're too unpredictable. If you stop drinking, come back. But other than that, I don't want to talk to you because I'm sick and tired of people that drink too much and start chatting shit and they know my address. Because you're putting my family in danger, yeah? I'm telling you straight now. Anyone that turns up to my house at 3 o'clock in the morning and says they're outside, I'm going to see you as a threat. Let me let people back on. Sorry, because I'm sick and tired. This guy turned up to my house. I don't want to talk about it too much. But he turned up to my home, yeah, like 2 weeks ago, yeah. And I didn't told everyone that was outside Asda. But he actually turned up to my door. And you know, Manny, how fussy I'm about people coming to my house. You know. You know how fussy I'm people coming to my house.
Very much so.
Yeah. You come to my house only for a very important reason. Yeah, because I don't want to say too much. Other than that, I don't let people in my house, yeah. He turns up to my house. I don't even know the man. Never met him. Yeah, never met the man. So when he's saying he's outside my house now, I have to take that seriously because he's already been to my house.
Yeah, that's weird behavior. That is bloody hell.
The problem is he's forced me to say it now. Yeah, now everyone's going to say, "Oh, he's coming around Raj's house." But the thing is, yeah, don't push me. Last time you did it, I didn't say nothing. The second time, I'm going to tell everybody what you did because to me that's not normal. I don't know you, dude. When you turn up to my home, knocking on the door, and you're saying I'm outside, I don't even know you, and you have the nerve to come to my front door, there's a problem. Obviously, you know, when I met him and I checked to his family, they were nice people, man. So I was like, cool, leave it. Yeah, they're not bad guys. I get on with him. He's all right. But when he's drunk, yeah, he's another one of those drunken idiots, yeah, that drink and then start talking shit.
Turning up at your house is weird.
He came to your house
if a man you hardly know starts texting you and then going, "Oh, you're talking shit about me. You're letting people talk shit to me. I'm outside your house." What does that mean? What would you take that as?
It's a threat.
I take that as a threat. Unless I know you very well, like you're a good friend of mine, turning outside my house at 3 a.m. only means one thing for me. It means you're out to cause problems. I've got an elderly. I don't want to talk about him no more, man. I don't want to. I'm just gonna block his number, ignore him from now. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Sick and tired of it. Oh, go on. Carry on.
Turning up at your house out of the blue is like something Brian Hurl would do.
Did you say he turned up with his family?
No, I don't want to talk too much. All I say is that he turned up by himself, and then what happened is his family was parked up the road. So he said, "Oh, my, why don't you say hello?" So what I did, I just walked up the road and I spoke to his family for 2 minutes. But I then told everyone that I met him in Asda. The whole story is true, though. We did kind of like push each other a bit and jokey way. But yeah, this guy is saying that he's outside my house now, but he can't look. Yeah, he can't even remember. That's how drunk he is. Yeah. He said, and 30 minutes ago, and I put it up on the screen, he's outside, I'm outside your house. Now we can't remember he said it. This is the problem with drinking, yeah?
It's in the stream.
He's so drunk.
Why is he getting drunk and thinking of you, Rush?
I mean, the thing is, yeah, like, I don't, like I said, yeah.
Starts thinking of you, Raj.
No, what the thing is, yeah, look, what it is about me, yeah, I've come to the point in my life, yeah, that I am somebody that doesn't want to hang around with people. I'm talking about in real life that are close to me, like local proximity, that drink too much because they're unpredictable. They turn into like, they can suddenly turn up to your house, you're drunk. This is why I don't like it. It happened to me when I used to drink. I was cool with it because when you're drunk yourself, it's fun, but it's not fun for the family. Do you understand? Turning up to your house do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's you know, when you got no elderly parent and stuff. I don't need alcoholics here walking around outside my house and shit. I might let Raindrop as well. Do you want to jump on? Let me just give Oz the link as well.
Well, drunk or not, you don't want anyone turning up to your house. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
dude, he's so drunk he'll fucking stumble and fall over if he tries.
Oz was saying that he wants to jump on the little devil.
Big up Raindrop. I haven't spoken to Raindrop in time.
But Banksy, what was you saying about Dan? Banksy?
What was I saying about Dan? No, that guy, I'm telling you, he's a proper fucking leechy stalker. He sits on Discord servers silently. He doesn't say anything for hours on end, waiting for people to say something that he can use against them later on, or he can record it. He sits recording Discord servers. This guy is a fucking freak of nature. Okay, he is one of those proper stalkery fucking freaks. He's the kind of shit that you see in movies where you suddenly the woman is getting undressed in front of the window and he's in the fucking shadows in the trees or something.
Talking of stalkery freaks, we've got Brian Hurl in the chat as Tommy Lennon. Yet again, trying to say that I threatened to burn his house down instead of reposting a false piece of fake news. Allegedly, in the past tense, not in the future tense, there was no threat. And Brian, if you run around the internet threatening people's families, threatening people's partners, threatening people's mothers, you might find people do things like that. And Speeders doesn't give a fuck about the shit and the defamation, the lies, the slander, and the fuckery that comes out of that channel, and nor does fucking Dan, actually.
Yeah, it's the MO, it's how they operate.
Dan doesn't give a fuck. I wanted to speak to Dan privately, like we
Yo. So let's introduce no, don't say nothing. Nothing's going on. Read the back.
On my life.
No.
15 minutes.
No. Don't say nothing.
15 minutes, bro, and I'm there. It's not a thing.
No. There's nothing going on, man. There's nothing going on, bro. Leave it.
Don't ever get it twisted.
No, nothing's going on. What's up with you, bro?
I'm calm, bro.
That's a good lad.
You see, you little pussy, yo.
No. I don't want anyone to incriminate yourself. Let me say nothing's going on here.
Man.
I'm just saying, man, just calm down. Nothing's going on. Yeah, everything's totally fine. I'm just saying, if you want to jump on and talk about stuff, see how you're going on, we'll talk. But nothing like, what you said you were going to say.
Well, Jazz,
How are you going otherwise? I've been speaking to you for a while, man.
I'm blessed.
You're looking more like Gandalf.
Listen, man ain't been smoking herb for nearly a year, bro. I'm fresh.
Wow.
I'm ready.
Hold on, Oz.
Reflexes
are my brain.
Yeah, you're looking fresher, man.
Come on, brother. Man's ready for this, bro. Anytime.
Yeah, so what have you been up to, man? It's been a long time. You haven't jumped on the panel, man.
My brother, I've been living my best life. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah?
Good for you, man.
What have you been doing, though?
I ain't even letting lockdown phase me. I've been doing my thing. You get me? Just earning my
you've been casting spells?
You know the thinkers.
You got like little voodoo dolls?
Come on.
One thing I've always wanted is the voodoo dolls, though. Like these little dolls there, and just get everyone to manipulate them. You need to learn how to do that.
I might wait one Raj for Dogra, like that.
No, leave it. No. We're not talking about nothing like that, man. I'm just saying, dude, you got a mad sound coming from your thingy, though. Is it his or is it someone else? Let me mute you for a second.
You're gonna have to take it off speakerphone, Oz.
You're gonna take it off speakerphone. Yeah, so you have a bit of a chat here. I need to do something for 5 minutes here, and in the background. So just have a chat between yourselves, man. Catch up.
We're gonna actually be able to talk.
Yeah, go on. You can talk, man. Go on.
Yeah, Simon, you were saying about Dan. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, look, the whole time Dan was sat on Real's panel, he was researching into his history, and that's where the whole dog thing came from.
Dan researches about everyone, so
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's a sneaky bastard.
He shouldn't complain when people research him. Yeah, I wanted to talk to Sabina because all this shit with Brian Hurl started long before he started going on her panel, and I wanted to kind of have a word about it. And it could have all been done quietly, not in the circus. When I say like, talk it out, I mean actually talk it out without an audience, so you can actually communicate. So it's not like a YouTube circus. She's not interested. She wants a YouTube circus. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've got this dickhead on your panel who's running all over the internet, issuing threats to people's kids, people's grandkids, people's partners. And he sent Danny Jones Hoax Police at 4 a.m. this morning a whole string of shit about how he's going to bring his family into it, go for his partner, his ex-partners. Do you know what I mean? Like all this yet again, threatening shit in the early hours of the morning. And the fucker is running around the internet playing the victim. It's fucking driving me insane.
Yeah, but that Zabina ain't no different, really, is she? If you look at the way she operates.
She's using him. She's all that shit.
Where's Oz gone? He's disappeared.
I don't know.
Scared him off. Oh, he might come back later. Maybe his thing he's dropped off, man.
But yeah, you were saying the whole Brian Hurl. That guy is fucking unstable as fuck, man. I swear, I'm amazed they let him within 100 miles of any children. That guy is fucking unstable. That Brian guy.
He's on bail for all the shit that he's been doing. He's on bail. He had his door kicked in on New Year's Eve, and he's on bail, and he's still on the internet.
So was that story actually true though? Because I spoke to him and he said that, so that was true. Okay.
What happened? Why did they kick his door in on New Year's Eve?
Because of all the shit that's been going on with him and Chartel.
Are you serious? Because of the Chartel issue, the fucking police came to him on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
What the fuck? That doesn't. Why would the police raid someone's house on New Year's Eve because of some domestic shit with Chartel?
It depends what her allegations is, don't it? You know what I mean? You don't know.
Yeah, but it just seems a bit. I don't know. I mean, what is she saying? He raped her or something? I mean, it's got to be something majorly serious on that sort of level. Otherwise, the police come down to your house on New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, it must be serious, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, they do that sort of shit for like proper hardcore drug dealers or something.
Yeah, well, we don't know what his past is though, so he might have a past which is a lot more complicated. So
Well,
when
look,
he gets a call about him, they might have bring out the big guns.
Yeah. But the thing is, that guy is straight up unstable. I mean, the way he
Mm.
talks, the way he's twitchy, the way he makes up straight up lies. I mean, I was a victim of one of his lies. I was supposedly met some 16-year-old somewhere. I'm like, dude, you other people may or may not know, but you and I, between us, you fucking know you're making this shit up. How is it you can look me straight in the eye and just tell me some fucking complete bullshit story that you just pulled out of your ass?
These people are dangerous, aren't they?
It was like 2 days ago. He was threatening to send the Mandem to Rodney Kay's, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
let me hear Oz talking again. Speak.
Is it better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Oh yeah,
there's
much
no
better.
crackle. Don't say nothing silly though, man, because nothing's going on.
Calm.
He's
Let him talk his fuckery, innit? Let him talk his fuckery.
Just leave it, man. Just leave it. There's nothing going on. So what? Yeah, but the Brian. Oh yeah, Brian Hall wants to fight Oz in a boxing match.
Yes, apparently so.
Brother, I looked at the brother on the internet. Yeah, man sent me his Facebook page. Are you listening? Man sent me his Facebook page. The guy is my father's age. Am I gonna punch a man up? That's my dad's age.
Dude, that's what I was saying to you. I said he's like 60 years old. Yeah, he's probably 6 foot something and around 20 stone.
Look,
and
man's a pensioner,
Oz, you don't ever
man's
have
a pensioner, fam.
Oz, don't worry, you don't have to even put one finger on him. You just run around the ring for like a minute and a half, and the man will fall over and die.
You know,
I originally thought, yeah, because he was writing FFF, but wasn't acting it. I thought he was calling it FF, you know, for F sakes, yeah. I thought he was acting me. So when you watch the stream, I was like, what are you talking about? You want to fight me? Yeah, because he said he's in his 50s and stuff. I thought that was at least a more equal kind of thing. But when I realized it was you, it would have been like some kind of what's it called? I forgot what the freaking movie's called though. Yeah. So what's going on otherwise, Osman? Because like
I'm blessed.
You're still on the wizardry and all that kind of stuff.
Come on, fam. Always. Happy Satanist out here. You know how we do.
Oh no. Did you hear that? Everybody happy Satanist.
Come on.
A lot of triggered people.
Big up Beelzebub. Big up Beelzebub.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Hey, big up Beelzebub. Big up every fucking demon there is in the Goetia. You know, like that.
Big up Lucifer.
I got.
Lucifer was Yahweh, was God's favorite angel.
Yeah, but we don't actually, like, as a Sikh, we don't believe in an actual devil. We believe that the vices, like your greed, your anger, your lust, your ego, is the devil. Yeah, in terms of your inner self, you have to control it. So we don't believe in this literal demon. It's our own kind of faults within ourselves that make us demonic. Yeah,
right,
so I don't know.
Quickly, Vinny's calling you a undercover police officer.
No, I'm not undercover. I'm fully. Where's my badge? Give my badge, Vinny. Yeah, we had a great discussion. Did you hear it, Banky? We had a really good discussion. I wouldn't mind going over it, man. We had a good discussion with Vinny earlier. And now I'm a lefty. Yeah. Now I'm a lefty. And I'm like an enemy now. But
you don't like Hitler. You're a lefty.
So I asked him the question, yeah.
You're a police officer,
about Hitler, yeah. And his answer is basically he believes that Hitler is a misunderstood saint. Yeah, he did. You know, he killed a few million people. But you know, he built roads. You know, he built roads, and he kind of put the German people, economically start bringing them back up. But he wants to forget about all the bad stuff, and it's always the Jews. So you need to listen back to it on Wendy's. It's actually a very good chat. I actually kind of like. I think we no Pavlov, you little prick. You can't come on here, you little annoying little turd. You're in the chat, yeah.
I forgot to say, Raj, I'm a member of the Church of Satan now, innit?
Yeah, but the Satanists are actually very softly. I've met Satanists, and they're not scary no more. They're just like, oh, all right, you're a Satanist. Yes, we believe in Satan, but they're feeding the poor and they're bloody hugging everyone and laughing and stuff. So.
Big up the Church of Satan. Big up all the Satanists that I know personally. And I'll say it how it is. We don't believe that there's a fucking devil. Yeah, it's a metaphor. The devil, like Raj just said, the devil within yourself, and it's about controlling that devil. And you see me? That's what it's about. So for all of you fucking quacks out there that think I believe there's a real fucking devil, get a fucking life in it.
Should I let Pavlov on? But Pavlov's very annoying though. I feel
Let
like,
him
I feel
on.
like
Come on, bring. I ain't met him before. Let him on. Let me chat to man, innit?
I'm not putting it in a chat though. So,
Brethren.
I'm gonna get look. Who's got his email? Yeah, then you can send it to him. But he is annoying though.
Okay, I'll send it to him. I'll send it to him, Raj.
I'll
I
send
got
it to
I
him.
got his Twitter.
God, man. Pavlov's gonna get roasted. I don't hate Pavlov, but if he died, I wouldn't care. If he died, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even think about. Oh, Pavlov's dead. All right, whatever. Where's the chip shop? Yeah, sorry,
Pavlovian.
I'm judging how much I like someone, but how much I'll be upset if they died. So Banksy's at 30, Manny's at 30 seconds. Banksy. Let me judge each one of you then. So, Manny right now, if Manny died, I'd be upset for 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah.
I can't.
Manny Sinder would be 5 minutes. Yeah, so that shows Manny's at the top. Now Oz, it'll be 30 seconds as well. Sorry, dude. Dave, Dave 30 seconds as well. But the problem with Dave, I've been told he's dead so many times that I might go down to 15 because I've actually mourned his loss. Because every time I do streams here and he's gone away, he says Dave's dead, R.I.P. And Simon will get like 2.5 minutes. So big up Simon, man. He's actually 7 minutes. Simon,
Hey.
you hear that? Yeah, 2.5 minutes, man. Yeah. Big up to Simon. I'd be upset. I would be, man. I'd have no gay friend. You know, he's like my token friend.
Token.
Yeah, I got a little Satanist. I got a gay one. I've got an English patriot, the new Winston Churchill, a little Iranian prick, and we got the posh Manny Sinder.
That's not diverse.
Yeah, I don't know what Pavlov wants to say. I mean, if you don't want to talk to Pavlov and have a discussion, I don't mind. I'll just leave the live stream going on because 120 people, and talk about what you want, man. I don't want to control it now, so I'm giving the hands over to you lot, unless someone talks shit in the chat and I want to address it. Also, Pavlov, what has happened to you? Why you want to come onto the hardest show at 3 a.m?
Bro, Raj, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you to a fight, man. Right now, you see this? You see, this is going in. This is going in, bro. This is going in your mouth, man.
Look at this, son. Look at this toothbrush. Look at this toothbrush. Look at that.
That's the Islamic way of beating your wife with the miswak.
Look at that toothbrush. Imagine that. Pavlov comes to answer the toothbrush, and I got this freaking thing. Now this is amazing because you can even open it up. I used to have the key here, and it turns into a worse weapon. It's like a transformer of weapons here. So you can see.
Bro, you clap a man with that, he's not getting back up, fam.
Yeah. No, but this is the best though. Out of every weapon you're gonna get, this is the best. It's light and nimble, and obviously I put sellotape around it a couple of years ago, and you can adjust the damage here. So
I'm not gonna say too much. What are you saying? You're gonna get rid of the sellotape after it's been used, yeah?
Let me say, anyone that comes into my house here and they believe that they can come into my house unwanted and I ask you to leave and you don't leave, I've also got saws in there and black bags. So yeah, and I'm not violent.
Donald Trump has been removed from Twitter.
I'm telling you at home, man.
Hold on, Pablo, 1 second. Donald Trump's been removed from Twitter completely. Removed from the website.
For real?
Yeah, he's
been
removed.
He's gone, yeah. They've removed him. Yeah.
Yes.
So let me ask this question to you because we was having this question on Vellies. Big up to Vellies. That do you believe what they did? So this is the topic. Do you believe them storming the Senate was an act of terrorism or sedition or treason or all? So do you want to know what the definition?
100% treason, bro.
Well, it's definitely sedition because sedition is kind of inciting people to try and overthrow the government. Yeah,
but that's more. Sorry to cut you off, Raj. That's more Trump's doing. Whereas the people who actually stormed it, they straight up
treason.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Pavlov? What do you think?
I think it's just a clown show. It's very difficult to tell whether they are actual Trump supporters or not. Or they're just
come on, Pavlov, man. All right, forget about whether you think they are or not. I'm just asking you, just for argument's sake, they war. Would it be treason? Would it be sedition? Would it be that?
I mean, look, if a nutcase kills the president, does that count as treason, if he's insane, if he's actually crazy. Like, it's not treason. It's just killing the president. It's stupid. It's dumb. But you know, he doesn't know what he's doing. Like, look,
were they terrorists? Were they terrorists?
Did you see?
I don't think so. I think they're just wastemen. I think they're just kind of wastemen.
Bastard wastemen.
But they were virtually welcomed in through one of the doors, though. Did you see that video?
But look, exactly. Look, I think that for them to get inside like that, they definitely must have had some.
They just walked through. They were like,
yeah. There's no
way
way these wastemen got in by themselves. No fucking way, man. No way in hell. No way.
How did you turn so rogue, Pavlov?
Didn't they push their way through security though at the front?
Supposedly, yeah, supposedly. But dude, that's fucking loads of security. Like, look, this isn't the first time that this happened. It happened before with some feminazis or whatever. You know, some time ago. This isn't the first time. It's just first time that it gets so much fucking, coverage. Oh, dude, MC has a katana.
Yeah, I might buy one actually. I've always wanted to buy a katana sword.
I hate to mention his name, but did you hear that Speller J. Atkins on Ralph's last stream? And he was saying, "Oh, you think something's going to go down, don't you?" And he was saying, "If I go down to DC, I might need to take a mask." And so they kind of knew it was going to be a big thing a couple of weeks ago, I think, this protest.
Oh, so you're saying this was planned from back then?
Well, that's the impression I got.
Well, if you look at the videos, there's a couple of problems here. First of all, like when they knew there was going to be a protest and it could have turned ugly. But when you look at the guards that got into kind of what you call riot gear, they were literally putting on the riot gear as they were coming towards them. What I'll show you, I can't play no videos because I might get a strike. But they're putting on the riot gear as they're literally in front of them, not beforehand. Secondly, there's other videos of police officers. Literally, I don't know whether it's edited, and it looks like they're telling the crowd to move up the stairs into the Senate. Like, I got a feeling there are police and people that are very sympathetic to the Trump cause, because even the woman that was shot, and she was justifiably shot. I don't agree with her being killed. She was an Air Force pilot, not some random woman.
Is it?
Yeah, she was part of the Air Force, the United States Air Force. She was a pilot, a veteran.
A vet. Okay.
Yeah, no, she was a veteran. So I don't know if you've seen that video. I can't play it here, but have you seen the video?
I saw it.
Did you? Has everyone seen the video?
She gets clapped in the belly, bro.
You agree with that? Because I give my position first. I believe if you go into the government building, and there's chairs in front, they're trying to barricade it. A guy's got a gun pointing directly at you, and then you're smashing it in, and you've got a group of people. He has to send a warning shot, to prove to people that it's going to get serious. Do I agree with him killing her? No, but it's her own fault because she tried to come into the thingy knowing that there's a gun there and he shot her. What was he supposed to do though? You look and say your bit.
But again, like as someone who served in the army, I'm gonna come back to your warning shot. Where you
Turkish
said,
army.
Yeah, big up the Turkish army. As you said in it, a warning shot. When we're in the army, we're taught you warn them. First, step back. Rule number one. Then you warn them again. And then on the third time is where you fire a warning shot in the air. Okay? And then if they continue, then you can obviously shoot them. None of that happened in that video. A man was like, "Pah!" Just boom, straight. So I don't know. Maybe he did a warning shot before that. We don't know. Because it's a very short clip.
What do you think, Pat? Because he looked nervous though. His hand was shaking, so maybe he did.
Oh, he was ready.
Yeah, he looked like he was a bit shaky, man. I think it was a justified homicide, but I think it was. It's a grey area still, but I can understand why
people get shot for so many fucking easier shit than that.
That's true.
I mean, come on, I saw a guy, and I'm not even joking. It's online. A guy he got executed because he was in his room, he was in a hotel room with a woman, and I think he had some kind of air rifle or something. Then someone through the window of a hotel room saw him with the air rifle, called the police and said, "There's a man in the hotel room with a gun." And then the police came and had literally rifles on this guy, asking him to crawl on his hands and legs. They were like playing basically a deadly game of Simon Says. and the cop was telling him, if you do anything that goes against what I'm telling you, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
and
I
then
saw that one.
him to crawl on his knees towards the police officer. As he was doing, his trousers started to pull down, and he went to grab his trousers to pull it back up. They fucking killed him.
Yeah, I've seen that
I
video.
watched that video. I watched
I'm
that
not
fucking
joking.
video.
That's
I
video
know that
available.
video.
It's a fucking execution. They killed him because he pulled his trousers up.
Wow.
So
They were literally making it. They were literally making him do commands that even somebody that was not under stress would have found hard to do. Like, you got to turn left, that leg, this leg, that leg.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're in a stress position when you got guns pointing at you. You're gonna obviously be under a lot of pressure and probably make mistakes.
It's insane. It's insane. So in America, people get killed for the smallest amount of crap, dude. These people who charged the freaking Capitol building, I'm amazed they didn't take 50 calibers on them. They have an Apache helicopter just come down and smear the fucking lot.
Fancy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was fully expecting them to send in the fucking army, bruv, and just fucking start executing people, bruv.
So Pavlov, you look like quite like, you know, like a secret Trump supporter. Are you an undercover Trump supporter? I don't know. I can imagine you dressing up as Trump on the weekends and clubbing and stuff. What's going on?
You say make America great again.
Yeah, make Ukraine great again. Make Ukraine great again. I'm in the UK. Make Ukraine great again. Yes.
No, you got to do it proper Slavic style.
My comrade.
Gopnikada rising, bro. Gopnikada rising.
So I don't know what I don't really know your. I know you got some kind of like weird relationship with Uncle Omar. That's all I really know about you. He's some kind of like he's like you're adopting you or something. He wants you to become like him.
Oh yeah, adopting me into the ways of the Mujahidi.
Oh my
have you found it weird that Uncle ISIS? He has two people he really kind of is fond of. Yeah, both of them are white guys, kind of young. I don't want to say you're smart, but James FC is definitely smart. And he almost sees you as like the new Jordan M's. He wants to kind of radicalize you, but Jordan M is obviously not radical, but he wants a radical Jordan M.
I mean,
he wants to use you as
he wants the ISIS Jordan M.
Yeah, ISIS Jordan M. And he's trying to get you and James SC.
Yeah. I tell you what, Uncle Omar, I don't think Uncle Omar is still trying to get me. He tried to get me in the beginning for me to become a Muslim, but I think even he realizes that at this point it's no fucking way, man. Dude, I would be fucking damned if I would let someone with such low IQ convert me to Islam, bro. Fucking hell. Not even close. It's not even close. Look, if there would be any Muslims that I would consider even vaguely joining Islam, it would maybe be Sabor, because Sabor actually speaks well. Maybe.
Do I know Sabor, or is he
Sabor? He's like one of the speakers from Speaker's Corner.
Yeah, I know, obviously, but I'm just trying to say whether I know Sabor.
Yeah.
I know which one. The kind of like I think I know you. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, he's pretty tall, isn't he?
He's like my height, more or less.
Yeah. He's not like Mansour's height, like that little hobbit.
Yeah, but look, man, in the beginning I kind of found Uncle Omar funny. I still sometimes find him funny, but it's just like he keeps repeating the same shit over and over again, and then he has 0 points. It's like he doesn't defend Islam. He doesn't have. I told him, give me one reason why I should join Islam. It's like he doesn't.
Oh, how dare you make that impression of such a young, lovely old
run away, bro. As an ex-Muslim, run away, bro, while you got the chance.
Yeah, I mean, I actually weirdly, do you know what? I have a weird kind of like admiration for Uncle ISIS, because I see him as like the Darth Vader of trolls, yeah. And so I've been roasted by him, and I've found the roast of me funny, and that's very hard for people to do. So I kind of like, he's good at roasting, like, and he's done it to me a few times, and I have to admire him just for his roasting skills. Yeah. That's
the funny thing. It's like he's really sometimes he is good at giving some insults, but the problem is he gives the same insults. Like the insults he gave me in the beginning were funny. I laughed myself. Look, I laughed when people say a funny joke about me. he just keeps repeating the same shit. He has.
I was there. I was there when he went for Ali Dawa. It was brutal. Because I don't like Ali Dawa. Yeah, I was cracking up. Yeah, because normally he's going against people I like here, but when he was against someone I didn't like, I was like, Uncle Isis, come on, man, do more, Uncle Isis, more. I was trying to keep at the waist so you didn't see my pigeon features because he normally goes mad. Starts chucking kabuttar seeds all over the place. So,
dude, he does it every time. Every time he goes to Speaker's Corner,
I take that as a compliment. That the Darth Vader of trolls here is trolling me when I'm not even there. So he's a weird character, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, he's a weird character, but he is dangerous though. That's the thing about it. As much as I find him funny,
100%, bro.
His ideology is dangerous. Yeah. His ideology is definitely dangerous, man. Like I can laugh at what he says, and he's definitely the king of trolls at Speaker's Corner. I don't think there's anyone else that can really beat him in terms of like sheer kind of like depravity and like cussing. But his ideology is dangerous. There's no doubt about that.
Nah, who's that? Yeah, donkey one. That guy is the fucking best.
Dude, that's Uncle Jamal. Uncle Jamal.
Uncle Donkey. Uncle Donkey.
Let me play a video, because Uncle Jamal, like he's like, everyone likes him at Speaker's Corner. Even the people that are against Islam, they still like him, but. I want to show, but actually, you're not talking. Let me find this video, of him. Like he's got perfect timing when he said, "Oh, don't, you're donkey" to me. Let me find it.
Last time I was there, Bob started up a chant going, "We love Jamal." We.
Yeah, I remember.
I chanted him. That was good.
Let me see if I can find it here. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, here it is. Here. So I remember when I went Speaker's Corner a couple of months ago. Obviously, and I was doing stuff about Ali Dawa. So I was getting chased about, like I was a movie star by obviously the resident homosexual crew, one of Simon's fellow gay people. Sorry, Simon. Who they'll follow me.
That's a very nice Sub-Zero cosplay. That's a nice.
Have a look at this and watch Uncle Omar at the end. Watch it. Replay with him. There's Pablo. Pablo, that's you. Oh, there he is.
Fucking bunch of fucking sheep, bruv.
Laugh of the Raj.
You know, like that.
This actually lasts for ages, but watch the ending though. Hold on, wait. Let me just double check it's here though. Oh yeah, here it is. Hold on. Oh, wait. Where is it? Oh no, I didn't do it this time, man. Oh, here it is. Hold on.
The pilgrim to the Lord again. You look stupid, guys. You look stupid.
Oh, I didn't get it on this one. Oh, it must be a different one. Oh, here it is.
You donkey, thank you. You donkey, thank you.
Oh shit.
You donkey, thank you.
Donkey.
Yeah, that's a perfect timing. Yeah, I said, "Okay, da." And he's like, "You're a donkey." I have to big up Tanko Jamal.
You donkey, thank you.
Thank you.
You donkey, thank you. You donkey, thank
You know, I feel honored when he calls me a donkey, man. I feel honored. It's like a badge of honor, man, when he says it, man. I even go up to him to chastise him, just to tell him to say, call me donkey and stuff like that, man. Big up Tanko Jamal, man. Have you ever had any problems with him, though?
What happened to Manny?
Oh, Manny's a little bit sleepy, let's say.
Oh,
shit!
Dude,
Yeah, it's half 3 in the morning. I gotta sleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna shut the stream in a bit, yeah. But like I said, man, big up to everyone. Pavlov. Unless you got something you want to talk about, I can leave the stream open. If you want to talk about something for half an hour, tell me. What did you jump on for then, Pavlov? If you're gonna just sit there like a donkey,
dude, motherfucker! I wanted to jump on when fucking the guy was here. What's his name? Dan. When Dan was.
No, I don't need this show with Dan.
That was the funniest shit, man. Come on, I always like it. Like Banksy makes a pedophile joke one time, and these guys fucking call him a pedophile because he made
That got me riled a bit. The fact that Dan started to go along with that, and it's like, are you going to dump Lister him? Your mate Lister him with that as well? Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like,
narrative. No, but it's even worse. He's on panels with people like Nin Cullis, Reactionary.
No. Hold on. Correction, non-scalus.
Non-scalus.
Reactionary, I've got the audio, has said to me that he would, if he was not in the UK, he would have no issue with his 9-year-old daughter bringing an old man to the house and getting them to get married and having sexual. He said it to me. I can find the audio, but it's on Zabida. She will get his strike. And he said that to me. So why is that not, to me, look, what Banksy said was wrong, and I would say it's wrong, but I know what he was trying to provide like a point about free speech, and like a lot of people when they're trying to provide prove free speech, they go too far. Yeah. Do I think Banksy's a nonce? Yes. No. Sorry. I mean, no.
Oh, that's not gonna fucking end well.
Obviously, I'm joking.
That's still gonna be clipped.
I'm joking. Banksy is not. I don't believe he's a nonce. Yeah. But the thing is, he did say something stupid to prove a point. But these guys that people like Dan and everyone are actually on panels with them, panning with, I would actually say they're pedophiles, myself personally, because they think it's okay to have sex with 9-year-old children in 2021. Yeah. And this is the problem I have a lot with these people. Oh, Veli's here. Let's get Veli on as well, man. Veli!
Oh man, big up Veli.
We got VIP in here tonight, man. What's he doing down there at this time of the night, man? I think he was out there robbing, your plumbing. When he goes and
the G block in the house. Touch one, touch all, touch the D. Go on, touch it, touch the D.
So this is the problem I have with that. And the other thing is that Zabida, she was playing the audio of you, Banksy. And I don't want to, obviously I don't want to shit stir. But she was playing the audio, playing the, you look like a right little, So, she was playing the audio, of you saying that you're gonna, and let me say something, because it was totally disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, it was disgusting. But at the same time, Walla Walla has threatened to put his finger in Raspek's bonnet.
Not just Raspek.
Everybody. So isn't that a form of rape, or is it that when you say it to men, it's not the same? It doesn't make sense.
Did he consent though? Did Raspek consent to the thing?
Oh, we know. I said to Raspek the other day, I apologize for mocking you getting fingered. Fingers lives matter and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I've repented now.
Right.
Our fingers are not made to be put in anywhere apart from my ears.
Raj. Walla Walla threatened rape upon my mother in 2019. At the beginning of 2019, he was talking about how he's going to do this and that to my mum. So trust me when I tell you that I have no fucking limitations of how low I can go with these cunts. I will tear them limb from fucking limb. I have got so much stacked for Walla Walla that I'm just waiting for a certain period of time to pass. Because once it passes, this it's an issue with my Banksy style channel at the moment. Once I get over that hump, which is in a few days, I will fucking release so much. I will literally rain down hellfire upon fucking Walla Walla. They're gonna need a United Nations binding resolution.
All right. When it comes to all this, Banksy, he's gonna do this and that. That's nothing to do with me. Yeah, I will say what he's doing wrong if he starts putting stuff in his family up. Now, if they do the same to you, I can't tell you. I can't say, tell them to stop. Whatever happens after, I can't control it. Yeah, all I will say is that Banksy, you need to refrain from doing anything because the shit's gonna hit the fan at some point. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be nice. Yeah, they're gonna start going for your family. You're gonna start going for their family, vice versa. Yeah, so I'm just saying, just keep it between the men, man. That's the problem,
dude. He's already. I mean, how can I keep it between men when he was talking about my mum in the park about how he's gonna slap me, how he slapped me as a child? And
can we do a favor? Can we actually? Where's the link to that video? Because I actually want to show people that Walla did really go ham on Banksy, and Banksy never mentioned his mother for around 20 minutes when the guy was talking real disgusting stuff. Now that doesn't mean I'm co-signing what Banksy is doing about the pictures now, because I think that's wrong as well. It wasn't like Walla Walla is totally innocent that he doesn't mention people's mothers. He does it all the
time.
And look, Raj, now that we're at it, go for the video on the Banksy.
Where is it? Where is that
video on Banksy Styles channel where Zubida says "Big up the Mujahideen," man. That's a good video.
Oh, that one where she's
lying.
Fuck Remembrance Day.
Wallahi, bro. Wallahi, she says it. Wallahi, she says it.
Of course,
say wallahi, Pablo.
Right, so let me be fair here. Does when you're saying "big up the Mujahideen," does it necessarily mean you're talking about terrorists, or you talking about fighters? Because no, because there is a fine line, between sometimes somebody's freedom fighter and a terrorist. Now, if they're saying the Mujahideen are ISIS or Al Qaeda, Taliban, that's a totally different situation. That's clear, black and white. But if they're talking about people maybe fighting for the freedom of their country and stuff, I don't think that's necessarily totally unacceptable. You understand?
I've got more of a problem with the fact that video was struck off my channel because it might incite hatred towards a certain group. What was the reason that YouTube gave me?
Right, which one was it? Hey, Banksy, where's the video?
The video that you're talking about was struck off my
channel. All right.
With Zabida going big up the Mujahideen.
Banksy, where's the video?
Where's the channel?
No, I'm talking about the video where Waleed was.
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Because I do want to prove one thing here, because when I listened back to it, I didn't realize the fact that Banksy never responded by saying something to his mother, which he could have at that time. Obviously, he's getting stupid now, and he's going too far by the pictures and stuff. But like I said, when they start to put pictures of your family up, I can't say nothing, can I?
Listen,
I'm not asking you to say anything about any of it.
An eye for an eye, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it how it is. An eye for a fucking eye.
All right, it's actually against Banksy.
No. What you don't realize is, like you're saying, oh, don't go for his family and this and that. When I went up to Zubaydah, when she said to me in text, "Come and say it to my face in the park if you dare," and I went and called her a fucking thought. I didn't call her mum a thought. I didn't call her sisters a thought. I called her a thought because she dared me to go to the park and call her a thought. And then she complains about, why did you just come to an innocent little 23-year-old and call her a thought? Because you fucking asked me to, bitch. So
yeah, well, I'm just saying that if you want to say something about his mother, I can't stop you because he said it about yours. I'm talking about photos, because when you start putting photos of people, I know you're saying it's a public figure, it can get quite dangerous. Some people start looking at the photo, associating it with this person or that person. That's their parents. That my family's beliefs are totally different to mine. My particular beliefs, what I believe, we're actually ideologically different. We actually argue a lot over it. So why should they have to suffer for what I believe in? Yeah. If you got an issue with me, you go for me. Yeah.
And Walla went for my mum when I never said a word about his mum or anybody's mum. In fact,
then you could just respond by cussing his mother out the same way he did. When you start putting pictures into it,
but I'm gonna cuss his mother out when I stick her on fucking Pornhub, and I'll have a Manjango party and a fucking bukkake all over a fucking
See, I can't.
place.
I can't accept that, man. If you ever did that, I'm gonna lie to you. I would actually distance myself because that's going to our next level. I know you're just saying it to talk shit, and I hope you are. Like, if you ever went to that level,
cringe, then.
so if you went
All
to
I'm
that
saying
level,
is,
I'm being honest with you.
bukkake parties are not just for the young.
I'm being honest with you. If you did do that, I would have to distance myself from you. I'm telling you the truth. Because there's levels of silliness. Now, can you find that video so I can actually play the amount of abuse?
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
Fucking waste man, bruv. You know, like that certified Pablo waste man, bruv.
Of course. You know.
Pablo, did you go Speaker's Corner on Sunday?
Last one, yeah, I went there.
What was it? I didn't check the videos. What happened there? I don't even see.
Bro, it was nothing special, really. You know, it was kind of boring. Like, I didn't actually go to Speaker's Corner, like the spot, because the police was fucking, patrolling the place non-stop.
They were going in, bruv.
Yeah, dude, the week before, I was chased by a policeman. I had to fucking leg it, man. I shit you not, man, for nothing, for fucking filming. The video is on Censor Supremacy. Check it out. It's called Pavlov is Chased from Speaker's Corner.
Say no.
Yeah, I'm going to be going back soon, yeah, maybe in like March. I'm going to get the vaccine first, obviously. Then I'm going to come back. So, but I do think when I come back here, I think everybody at Speaker's Corner, when it goes back to normal, including myself, needs to start kind of being a little bit more kind of like productive in what we talk about. I'm not talking about everybody around, but the regulars here, because the regular people kind of like can swerve what's going on there. So for me as well, when I go back, I'm not going to go back just for bullshit. Obviously, I love trolling and I love doing a bit of this, but my main thing is to go back and actually discuss. So I might even actually talk to Pavlov for once on camera.
Oh,
I don't know what. I don't know. We might talk about Ukraine and the Punjab. Yeah, what we got is similarity, man. The Ukraine and the Punjab.
Well, obviously, we got the eyes, man. It's the same eyes that we have.
Exactly. Dude, I've got pigeon eyes, man. I think that's a good. I said the Punjab. I said the Punjab, you nut job.
Listen, I'm gonna make a quick phone call. I'm coming back if you're still here.
Yeah, I'll still be here, man.
Nice.
It's calling Satan. It's calling Satan.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, somebody's calling me, man. Oh, hello.
Oh, no. I thought it was really. All right, so like I said, end of the year. Yeah, this year is 2021. I'm the new Raj 10.0. A bit more violent, not going to lie. I tried to balance out the violence with me being Mr. Nice Guy, but I will be coming back to Speaker's Corner at some point. And obviously, I will be taking up boxing matches, and I'm still doing the boxing and stuff like that. I mean, but the thing is that with the boxing here, a lot of people are like, Raj, what's the point of doing if there's no match? Ghost Pudidar Corner's too shook here. He actually embarrassed the whole Pakistani community. He wouldn't fight this fat little steak. Now, in 6 months' time, I'll be an in-shape, little violent Sikh. No, actually, no, self-defense Sikh. So you should have fought me now, because it would have been better for him. The longer I go on, because I'm a type of person, when I put my mind to it, I would just keep them going and going. So I'm enjoying the training, to be honest with you. I'm actually enjoying it. It's actually pretty fun as well. Especially when I know at the end result will be, my fist hitting some of my enemies' nose in a boxing match, though. Have you got boxed, Pavlov?
I did a little bit of martial arts, no boxing though. MMA, Muay Thai, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Just a bit, not much. I'm not.
Did it come in use when you got your face busted up? Did you do it?
There was no time to fucking. Bro, look, it doesn't matter how many martial arts you know. If somebody jumps you from the side that you're not looking,
I know.
hang up on you. Like, there's no fucking way, man. Like, first punch kind of shook me a bit. I started, whoa, what's going on? Then they fucking mob rushed me, man. No way.
How many people were there? How many people were there?
Oh man, like fucking hell. Later on, I was told by some of the people that it was like 4 or 5 people there, but because I didn't fucking see, man. I was fucking,
Okay, Raj, it's the link on the side chat with 24:37 is the timestamp.
Right. Before I do that, I want to show you a proper Baba Sheri. So this is in Birmingham a couple of years ago when one Sikh guy was up against like I think it was 5 or a certain amount of guys. And watch this guy here. He just puts his arms up and takes proper blows here. And I still want to understand how he done it though. Let me see if I can get it full screen. Just go on. Play it. So have a look. There's one seat guy there. Look. Actually, they missed the beginning bit, but he was fighting against like 5 different guys in the beginning bit, and he was still standing though. So big up to him, and he just put his arms up and took the beating, and then I don't even think he even went to the police because no one actually thinking. So where's the video? Is it in the side chat? Let's have a look at this here. It's quite interesting. When I watched it, I didn't realize because I was actually okay, there it is.
You can't really see the beginning though, if he got jump attacked or not. Because if it's from the blind spot, if you don't see the first punch, then it's already not going well, man. It's not going well at all.
Yeah, of course,
Probably saw the first punch coming, man.
Yeah, I mean, if they sucker punch you, there's nothing you can do. You're going to be
yeah.
From the beginning.
There was like how many of them trying to rush, man, bro? That's all pussy moves, bro.
Yeah, and that's not even the worst bit. The beginning bit of that one, I'll play it low. So. What is this one? Oh yeah, this is me. Oh yeah, look at this. When me and Waleed used to get on.
Walla walla, pussy walla, walla walla.
Banksy need deck, please. Banksy need deck to come in.
What's going on?
Banksy, his ass is itching so much, Banksy. Please help us. Banksy, bass is itching. Please help us.
Would you like me to use Vaseline next time? I'm sorry I didn't. It was
when I was fucking.
Look at me, man. I was so shocked by the vile behavior of these 2 Middle Eastern, one's Iranian and the other Arab's behavior.
That guy's African. He's not Middle Eastern. That filthy Egyptian is African.
And look, poor Rashma actor, yeah. This innocent young Muslim woman has to listen to this.
Rashma is not innocent at all. But by the way, go back a little bit. He just started talking about my mom. Go back for like a
fucking radical, fam.
When? How long?
Yeah, that's it. There. Start now.
Okay.
We'll send you to Banksy. His ass is itching so much, Banksy. Please help us. Banksy, bass is itching. Please help us.
Would you like me to use Vaseline next time? I'm sorry I didn't use Vaseline first time. It was dry. I know it was hard for you.
When I was fucking
your mom. I will use Vaseline next time for you.
You forget when I was fucking your mom and slapping you in your ass. When you entered the room, go out. You forget this? When I was fucking your mom slapping you in your ass. Wow, bitch.
How many people?
Also child abuse. He's also referring to child abuse.
So this is the one, because obviously I haven't heard this for a long time because I saw it on the day. But one of the things that Walla you said that I find pretty disturbing was that you said that you was effing his mother and Banksy as a child walked in and you slapped him. Now that is very disgusting, and I don't remember them saying it. But Zabida, you replayed that and you thought it was something that made you look good. Look good when you replayed it, because I'd not heard it for years, like for the time that I saw it. So I was actually even shocked about how bad it was myself.
You see, the thing is, Raj, the problem with these assholes is that when something is against them, they have this uber super outrage about it. Oh, my clutching my pearls. Oh, I can't believe it. Where's my fainting couch? He said he would rape me. But when he says shit like that about clearly having sex with my mom and beating me as a child, because I didn't have such a fucking uber shitstorm about it, I didn't fucking faint. Nobody noticed. It all you were fucking there and you can't even remember it because I had zero reaction to their bullshit, because I don't give a shit, because I know he's just talking crap. It's just gassing. But
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be straight with you. I was annoyed that you took the limelight away from me. I'm not even joking, because I'm not even joking, because I went there on the Ralph thing. Yeah, you can see, look, Raj dressed, and then you turned up, bloody derailed the whole thing. So
dude, I'm going to be honest with
you. When I was telling you to leave here and stop it, I didn't really care. I was like, let me just get back to my shit. Yeah. And obviously, I look good in hindsight now, years later.
There you go. But what I mean is, this is the problem. They highlight the things people say about them, and they have all this fake, faux outrage, whilst when they say the vilest shit about people, no, and if we don't react to it in the same way, then it goes miss. It goes totally. But they say the worst shit. They do the worst stuff. When then Callas talks about actually having sex with children, and we're supposed to completely ignore that. I say something about a drawing, about a hypothetical drawing, and they are fucking losing their mind. It's all like they have fucking. This is the faux outrage that they have over shit that other people say, whilst they do and say 10 times worse, and nobody ever, because we don't care. We don't highlight it like they do. We don't have this faux outrage over it like they do. We should, though, and I will from now on. Every time that fat little fucking hippo in a hijab says some fucking shit, I will have 20 couches ready to.
Oh God, let me calm down. Let me just play it.
Someone gets their head chopped off, and they're more offended at a picture. So why would you be surprised?
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Yes. Anyway, I'll let Simon get away with stuff because obviously he's from the LGBT community, and the LGBT community is like somebody liking Islam from a gay community, like a chicken.
You see, the thing is, Raj, the problem is also these Neanderthals. Unfortunately, they're fucking idiots. They think that we're all like them. They're like Ahmed Ali, where when you say something about his mum, he loses his shit and starts throwing punches. That's what.
Big up Ahmed Ali, though. Big up Ahmed Ali, though. I do like Ahmed Ali, man.
Yeah, that's what Waleed thought I would do when he says that about my mum, because he knows that mums are a sensitive subject in these sort of realms. So he thought that I'm gonna throw punches, and then he's gonna be all like, "Oh, look, he's hitting me." He didn't realize I don't even give two fucks about shit like that. That's like
but you did nearly kill a child.
Well, that fucking child touched my hat. In fact, the very hat I'm wearing here. Any fucker touches that hat gets fucked up.
That's common assault. Common assault. Man was defending himself, regardless of if it's a child or not.
The guy came and grabbed my hat from behind twice. This was the second time I just managed to grab the little shit. And believe me, if it was under Islamic Sharia, his fucking hand would be mounted on my wall right now. Because you saw
what you done to his neck, man. He was deformed for life.
Yeah, he should be. He should be.
He's got scarred.
Deformed for life, dude. Come on. The neck had like a red spot here.
No, don't say that. I saw him. He had a
man. Hold on. Raj, yeah. I saw it too. I saw a fucking rib, one of his ribs coming out of his fucking, out here with blood gushing all over the place. That's what Banksy did to him, man. With this monster.
He's a monster. He's a monster. Let me find that picture of you actually attacking the. I got that a Photoshop picture of him actually strangling a 5-year-old. Where is it? I need to find it. It actually so good. It looks real, man. He could get arrested. Let me play that. Let's play it.
It was dry. I know it was hard for you. When I was fucking your mom. Use Vaseline next time. You forget when I was fucking your mom and slapping you in your ass. When you enter the room, go out. You forget this. When I was fucking your mom slapping you in your ass. How many people have you?
Waleed.
Who sells?
Look for your mom on Pornhub.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You need to pay me money. Your mother pussy is like that. You need to give me money.
My mother's pussy is like that, huh, Waleed? Oh, Waleed, you have no idea. I may not be as.
No, Banksy, stop it. You're making my issue hard. Just let the video play and let him incriminate himself, Banksy. Why are you talking shit while he's doing it? He's incriminating himself.
Let him just speak. Raj, let him just speak.
No, let him. No. It's my channel and I'm a dictator. I don't want to hear about him doing it. So let the video play so people can hear that after all the vitriol, Wallace said about your mother, you didn't respond on that day. So just let it play.
Listen. Tell them why.
What's happened?
Not for your mom. Not for your mom. His mom liked to be in the cupboard, open her leg and he was stick. That's his mom, wallah. I will not buy chocolate. No chocolate anymore,
I will use Vaseline.
no chocolate anymore.
Look at me, look at me.
I enter the room again, I'm gonna slap you in your ass again.
Come on,
Remember?
dance for me. Dance for me.
One time I was fucking his mom, and then I found a small baby coming running kid with big ass. The same thing like Banksy, but he was younger. And then I slapped him in his ass. Go out, let me fuck your mom. Since that, and he's.
All right. So Zavida, like I said, if Banksy ever does anything like he said he's gonna do, yeah, I will disavow myself. But you saying, Walla saying that you was effing his mother and a little baby walked on and you slapped him on the ass, is that pedophilia? Is that weird Nazi behavior?
It's child abuse.
Yeah, I'm asking a legitimate question.
Angry. Since that he have all this hate. All the Iranian love the Egyptian. Listen. All the Iranian women love the Egyptian dick. Wallahi, they love the Egyptian dick. They have. Listen. They have quarter million. They have quarter million kids in Iran don't know who is their father. Is it lie? Quarter million of a child. Quarter million children in Iran don't know who is their father because the mut'a marriage. Am I lying? Am I lying? Prove I'm lying. You have quarter million children don't know who is the father. So what you're saying about your mom is a bitch, innit? You know who's your father? Who's your father? Who's your father? And you bitch. You gay bitch. Stop it now, boys. Come on, allow it. I'm here. Give it to me. I'm here.
Next time,
can you give it to me?
Next time,
I'm here.
I will get some Vaseline for you. I know you were upset that it was dry and it was hard.
Allah, listen. If I talk, his ass like net. His ass like net. So many holes in his ass. Wallahi, like net. To use it to ping ball. I come to the ball in his ass. When you will give birth, when you will give birth. Look at his belly. When you will give birth.
I will give birth when I feel like it.
When's the last time you did mut'a?
I did mut'a with no mother.
My mom is Egyptian, gonna put a stick in your ass. Our Egyptian women are hard.
Actually, I take it back. I did mut'a with your father after I did you.
I fucked your mom without mut'a. I fucked her without any money. White chocolate. Why you hate it? Because I fucked your mom by chocolate.
I retract my statement about mut'a with his mother. I would not fuck that woman in a million years. But his sister is a different issue.
Hey, pal, someone get a ball. Get a ball. Get a little begging ball.
So you did mention the mother, obviously. I didn't realize that. I think she cut it off at a certain point, so I didn't hear the rest of it. So any brownie points I gave you before, I have to take them away. Obviously, you were provoked in that scenario. Obviously, now we have little old Horsey on the panel. Suddenly popped up out of his stable. Galloping into
Respect.
Actually, hold this. Where's your begging ball? Hold this. I got something. Can someone get some change? Let's collect some change for Respect here.
Oh, look who's here! Real. He's like. He's come from the dead. Look. Where was it? Oh, poor Esau.
Thank you. I know you're hungry. No, it's okay. It's okay. I've had twice before I come out.
Ayala, Banksy bitch, his mother, big bitch. Banksy, fuck his mother, big bitch, your mother. Ala Banksy, it's Alina, speaker corner, Banksy, mother, big bitch. Walla.
Come on,
Pavlov, you're everywhere.
I never fucked him before I danced for him. I don't know why. All his
Pavlov, I don't want to be rude here, but you're so anonymous. Like you're like a random white dude. You're everywhere. I didn't even see you. You're just a random white dude.
Now,
I didn't know you was that. At that time.
No, it's because I'm an actor, man. I'm paid.
You just blend in, man.
Yes,
I thought you were Somalian in this. I thought you were Somalian. Oh God.
Raj, I'm gonna give you another exclusive. I was saving this for my own channel, but I will give you this as an exclusive tonight. This is Walla how he earned money back in Egypt.
No. You're gonna give me a strike, man. I don't.
No. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, dude. Check it out. This is how Walla was earning his money back in Egypt.
Look at this. Look at this. Do you know this guy here? Yeah. See how skinny he was. he was like a massive heifer. I don't know how much weight he lost. He must have lost around 25. I'm not even joking. Maybe 25 stone.
True,
His stomach.
I remember him.
Remember his stomach was so big, yeah. Like I remember he used to have to stand a couple of meters away. Remember it was like that big.
Yep.
He had gastric bite.
It was like crazy. It was a bit at first.
Your wife is a whore. Your mother is a whore.
See this this little combination here. Little did we know a couple of months later, Waleed would be threatening to finger Respect. Yeah, what a sad scenario.
Have a sport.
Look at us
everywhere.
Oh no! Look. I want to get a good picture.
Big bitch. اصحى لينا احنا دين احنا عرب fuck your mom العرب give it your mom
Oh, look at this bloody lunatic. I didn't even realize that he's
dancing.
Was he even at the park then? I don't remember him.
Dude, I think, by the way, hold on. I think this is the first time I met Banksy. I shit you not. I think it's the first time I met Banksy.
Yeah.
What a meeting, man. What a meeting it was.
Yes.
God, you're like one of those, what is it called? Like, what do they call that word where someone's generic white male? Generic white male.
عرب اصحى لينا احنا جينا خدوا فينا.
Waleed loves dance. I mean, Pavlov, you need to do some bhangra with me now. Come on, then.
Dude, play that last link.
Yes. No, you're ruining it, man. You can't be going. You need to like really high, like a man.
Shoulders, just the shoulders. There you go.
Hi.
This is boring, Raj. You don't know how to dance, man.
No. But then you do the whole thing as well, man. Don't worry. That's just the basics here. Then we'll teach you the rest afterwards.
Okay.
Check out that last link. Raj. I'm telling you, you'll love it.
You have been fucked so many times that your mouth is
Even your grandfather got it. Oh my.
smaller than your asshole right now. I know what they do to you in Egypt. I know what they do to you with the maniac boys. They taught me how to be a real man. I'm hearing
Raj, now is the perfect time to play the other link. Because now
you're a real man, bro.
Show Waleed what he did in Egypt.
You're gonna get me a strike. I bet.
No, it's not. It's not a strike thing. It's not a strike thing.
Have you already uploaded it on yours? What is it?
No. It's a dancing. It's an Egyptian dancing.
Oh, is this Egypt?
Oh. Yeah, but it's funny.
Simone G. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, I do like Waleed's moves though.
He's pretty good, not gonna lie. He dances well.
He dances well for a woman, like if it's a woman's dance.
For a feminine man.
You like your swagger, Raj.
Here comes Waleed. This is Waleed's work at Sharm el Sheikh. This is what Waleed left the glorious Sharm el Sheikh for, and he came to Britain. You see the similarities?
Oh,
wait, that's not Waleed, man. No way.
Obviously, he's trolling.
Okay. But is Waleed gonna show up though in this video?
Oh, this is just some rant. So this is a problem. Look how many men are dancing together.
Yeah, because these are little homo boys. These are rent boys.
So look at the guy.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's actually he's actually dancing a bit like Waleed though. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, it's exactly like Waleed. Do you want me to show you the dancing Waleed does with the? Okay, play this a bit more, and I'll find you the other link.
Oh yeah, this bit is though. I've seen Waleed do this. No offense to Waleed. I'm being honest with you. I've actually seen Waleed do this dance move. I need to see it. I've seen him do that.
Dude, play the link I just sent you.
Yeah, I've seen that move. I've always wondered where that move come from, man.
Right, now play the link I just sent
you. It might actually be a. It's a bitch shoot though. You're gonna get me a strike.
No, man, bitch shoot. This is Waleed. This is Waleed dancing.
No, this is the one that is in the thingy. No, I'm not playing this one.
Play the fucking video.
Do it on your own channel, man. Do it on your own channel. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that one. That's with him with no top on and stuff. It's gonna. I've got enough problems. It is. I don't need.
But you can see, the dancing is identical.
It's that video. That video is
boys in Sharm el Sheikh who do the dancing, and then the men give him some money.
If you want to put the link out into the chat, you can do it. But I'm not playing that one because I know it's gonna get stupid, man. I'm gonna get a strike, or they're gonna get really pissed off with that one because this one is embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Even I might just show a screenshot of it.
Careful, you wouldn't want to get boycotted or anything.
Oh yeah, boy!
Yeah, they might boycott your channel.
So you can kind of see where this is going. Yeah, it's not the most. I don't want to say it.
No, just fast forward it so that they can see the look, the way he does the knife thing.
Oh God! Now they're gonna gun for me now.
Nice guns there. Look at those abs, bro.
God, I don't know what he's doing. I remember watching this and I was thinking, what the hell? It's kind of weird Egyptian dancing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on, man.
It never gets old. This video. These two are the gift that truly keep on giving. Just play it, Raj.
No, I'm not playing it. I'm not getting involved.
Nothing is going on. Seriously, nothing is going on.
I'm not playing it. I don't need their freaking bullshit on me as well. They're gonna say I'm siding with you. I'm playing. I know this video is gonna get me in a lot of shit because it's really embarrassing. So I don't need that on my freaking back, man.
Okay, Banksy. All this means is you keep the video for your own video. For your own channel.
That video is actually uploaded on my BitChute account. I ripped it from Waleed's because he took it off. He deleted it. He was so embarrassed.
It's one of the worst videos, man. It's something like a ballerina with a knife sort of situation, like naked, roaming around in the forest. It's pretty weird, man. I don't know.
The bum chum dance. It's the dance.
Sometimes when you do. Now, do you know sometimes when you do, like I the other day filmed myself skipping, and then I look back at the video. I was like, dude, I'm not putting this video out. This looks stupid. Like he must have looked at the video and went, okay, this is a bit weird. Unless it was a live stream.
No, it wasn't. He looked at that video. Not only he looked at that video, he then went and edited that video because there's a little transition bit at the beginning, and he thought, yeah, I look like a badass in this. Until then, a whole swarm of people came and started piss taking. Then he realized, maybe this doesn't look so good.
Obviously, I've got a knife in my room as well. Obviously, to eat apples though, because I'm gonna.
The funny thing is, Zubida thinks that the video of her, for example, speaking to Hatun, like shouting in Hatun's face real close, actually puts her in the good light. Like it just baffles my mind. How can you make the conclusion in that situation that I'm a Muslim?
No. No, to be fair, when it comes to the whole Zubida and Hatun, I don't think it was it could have been as worse as it could have been. I think she has a right to kind of speak to her as a woman. I don't think it was that bad. If it was a man doing it, it would have been a lot worse.
She should have shouted, "Do something! Do something! Come on, do something! Give me that energy! Do something!"
While sticking the
yeah. This is how manly I am. I've got a pink knife. I can get away with it. I don't even realize it.
This is how white I am. I got a white toothbrush.
Probably should have checked it, man. Probably should have checked it. Anyway, I need to wrap the shot. Here's another lethal weapon.
Yeah, deadly.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Get out of my house. Get out.
Or I will chisel you for 3 hours before I can break your nose.
I'll give you a new nose job. You know what? I think I'm going to get beaten up this year, and I'm going to get a new nose job for free. I got a feeling.
Raj, we need to seriously work on some of your technique, like all of it. All of it.
Well, let me go through some of my video then. Oh, let me show you.
Dude, you literally never guard yourself. You know, you do realize every time you throw a hook, you're gonna get knocked out. Every time you throw a hook, you will get knocked out. Because
obviously, I'm just starting. Like the way people talk about this is like I'm going to be the new George Foreman at 40 something years old. I just want to defend myself and get in shape.
Yeah,
like,
but that's what I mean, dude. I've been looking at, like, just look at your arms. Look at where your fists are when you throw a punch, or especially a hook. Your hook, first of all, it looks like it's coming from 4 miles away. A guy will literally be able to have a cup of tea before you fucking reach his face.
Obviously, I'm gonna lose 2 stone. I'm gonna be losing 2 stone. So all right, so let me just show a bit. Hold on.
But look at your fists. Your fists are supposed to be on your chin. They're not supposed to be at your hips. They're practically.
Hold on. When look, if you look here, I don't know if you saw the recent one, but my hand's pretty much all the time near to my face. It takes time. Hold on.
Look at your hook just now. Go back to that hook. Go back to that hook.
Let me go to the later hooks though. Hold on.
Too long on the right.
Okay. That there.
Okay,
where is your fist? Where is your fist at?
I don't know. I'm going to show you the problem because I wasn't actually doing that. So even here,
you're going to get knocked out. You're going to get knocked out. Your chin is violently exposed right now.
Yeah, obviously that's the point. I'm trying to because keeping your arm up here, up to your face here as you're punching, is something that's unnatural. Yeah, it takes time. Yeah.
No,
but Banksy, you don't understand. That's the whole point. He wants to get.
I want to know.
You're gonna get fucking injured, dude. What you want to do is you bring your hands when you want to do a hook to the body, because all your punches are.
Hold on. All right, let's have a look here. Yeah, look at this hand here. Yeah, obviously I didn't get it fully in focus, but watch. What? Is it going back to my face?
Yeah, but look. Okay. Look at your when you do the double jab. Look at your other hand. You're leaving literally your face open. Look at your hand.
I need to raise it up, but what I'm saying is that obviously it's only been 14 days. Like I understand the faults in what I'm doing, but the point is, the point is here when it's such an unnatural thing to do. It takes time. You have to just keep on doing it.
It's true.
To keep on doing it. And people need to keep reminding you.
No, do this. Do this, Raj. It's really simple. To get your guard up and to remember to hold your guard up, hold a piece of paper to your chin with one hand and you jab with the other hand and you make sure that the paper stays on your chin. If you move your hand, the paper will fall and it will tell you that you moved your hand away from your chin. So you keep your hand on you keep the paper glued or, hold the piece of paper with your fist on your chin and jab 40, 50 times with one hand and make sure that hand stays where it is. Then you move the paper to the other chin.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
And then you do that. That way it trains your hands to remain at your chin height.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like a double-sided tape.
No double-sided fight. No, you're supposed to fucking hold the paper with your fist.
Yeah,
don't glue the paper to your face.
No, obviously, it's not going to be so strong that it's going to stick. But it's strong enough that you should know that when you're touching it.
Dude, it's just it's just a piece of paper. Get a piece of paper, an envelope, whatever, and put it to your chin and hold it with your fist. And then you punch with the other hand and make sure that your hand remains at your chin. And then you swap the paper over and you do the other side. And that way it'll train your mind and your muscle memory to keep your hands to your chin level. And if you want to do hooks, you can do hooks. But you make sure one hand has a piece of paper holding your chin, the other hand with the hooks. When you want to hook to the body, this is the problem. When you hook to the body, you bring your hand down to hook to the body. You don't bring your hand down. You lower your knees. You lower your body. You don't lower your hand.
No. What I'm going to do is do a full body shot of myself because people are not seeing my legs. They want to see you can do the full body shot. And I get that. Yeah, the hand. The thing is, the hands to the face need to always be up. Now, obviously, when I'm doing it like this, you know, I'm trying to get my body used to putting my hands up. Yeah, but it's like I said, it's not natural. It's not something that you're used to doing. So you have to train yourself. Now, obviously, it's only before everyone says, Raj, you're gonna get killed. Raj, you're gonna die in the ring. Firstly, yeah, I've only started, good. I've only started. It's been like 14 days, and already people are saying I'm gonna die. Obviously, I understand at the moment, yeah, my skill level is like 0. That's why it's called 0 to hero. And I appreciate the kind of input. But just remember, I'm not planning on being a professional fighter. I just want to be able to defend myself.
Oh, I know. But don't worry. Don't worry. There's no chance of you ever being a professional fighter.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to prove you wrong.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry. Just because you said that, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to do professional fighting now, just because of you.
But what I will say is, let's keep you from dying and getting knocked out. So let's just go with that. There's 2 exercises that are really good for you. 2 things you should do. Number 1, get a string and tie it from one fence.
I know which one you're talking about, and you bob them.
Exactly. That way, that'll train you to go under the string. So when you want to punch to the body, you don't lower your hand. You lower your body. You lower your knees. You keep your hand at your face, but you lower your body to the height of the body.
Yeah, so let me just play this for a second. Let me just play this for a second. No. Let me just see. Did I get the new on? Yeah, here's the ghost put it up.
I'm gonna knock out.
Try a new one, yeah. Obviously, I like to do a bit of my trash talking. Ghost put it that corner. I've got a gift for you, yeah. Now, when I got that little bag thing, I got a free kind of a gift with it, yeah. And this is a gift that I'm going to give to you, because obviously you're scared, yeah. Darda, yeah. Darda. I mean, scared. And this is for you. The boxing gloves that they gave, and I'm going to give them free to you.
Yeah. Even with a little face on. Hiya, Ghost Padida Corner. I'm your friend. I'm gonna knock out Raj for you. Don't worry. You don't need to be scared. Look.
Jesus Christ, man.
Your neighbours must be worried.
Oh, the neighbours are back, man. The neighbours are back. I got a feeling someone told them I was in the. I had to knock on the door the other day, and thingy. So this is more of a. So I know that the arms need to be up. Yeah, the whole point is I like recording myself. Is to actually see what I'm doing wrong. So the hand is up as much as I can, but it is unnatural. I'm just practicing it right.
If you play you see, look at where your hand is. Look at where it's coming from. It's coming from your hips. It's coming from your halfway down your chest. That's leaving you vulnerable. Right now, you could just pound the guy who's gonna hook you. So what you do is you keep your hand up, but you bend at the knees. Click
what do you mean on this side of the hand? You're talking about the right hand.
The hand that you're punching with. You're gonna get knocked out. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out on that side. Because as you're going for the guy's body, he's gonna hit you in the face.
Yeah, but how though? Because then the arm will have to come this way. My arm will be going up.
Your arm is going at him.
Yeah,
but you
kind of right.
Get you back.
Look, right.
If that hand is there, yeah.
No, the other hand.
Yeah, but look, the right. Notice that every time. Hold on, Raj. Notice that every time you throw a punch, your left hand goes down a bit. Do you notice that?
Yeah, no, Banksy is saying that. All right. So, but Banksy is saying I understand that left hand goes down, and that's something that I understand 100%. But Banksy is saying that by me going this way, I'm prone to get knocked out. But I'm saying this arm's going through that way. The other side is covered. Yeah, as you can see here.
Yeah, but look at your wind up. That's it. In that wind up, you're gonna get knocked out. And your left hand is coming down.
Hold on. But the only way to get me back would be to come through this way on the right side. And that, as long as I keep that side boxing glove up, I'll be able to cover my face. Do you understand? Like that. They couldn't hit me on that side, could they? It's gonna be very hard. Look.
Yeah, because he will be on the inside of your as you're hitting him.
No. If you think about his face is here, he would be going that way. The only way to get me is to either a right. Yeah, I can understand at this exact point here. I'll be open. Yeah, but there's no way for me to cover my face at that point if I'm swinging.
No, it is. But okay, fair enough. I mean, there is. I have to show you that. But your other hand is also, as Pavlov pointed out. Look at the other hand. The other hand.
Yeah. That's what I said. But the point is, I understand about the left hand, because the left hand I need to keep on raising up, and that's something that you need to do with muscle
This
memory.
is why if you get a piece of paper,
but the right hand, I can't understand how you're gonna have to show me.
No, because you're winding. Look where you're winding from. Look how far down you're winding your hand from. Your hand should come from your fist, from your face to the target.
Show me, because I haven't actually. What's the video? That boxing one? Have you got that one that you sent me? Can I play it?
Yeah. It's in the link. It's in the link. Now, I'll be honest. I'm not even that good, but I bend from the knees.
Yeah.
Banksy is not that good. Banksy is the master of boxing. Anyway,
I'm not shit, but
your skipping skills are deadly, though. I was actually
the skipping skills. That's what's gonna help.
Anyway, guys, good night. I'm getting.
Oh, good night, man. Good night.
Laters.
Have a look. Who do you think this is skipping? Skipinda.
Don't play the music. Don't play the music. The music is copyrighted. Just mute it. Mute the sound, and then just play that.
Skipinda, the Iranian kangaroo. Yeah, I can't believe you can do that, man. I was shocked. I wondered who that was.
That's not that difficult, to be perfectly honest.
Well, it is for me. It's for me. God.
I mean, these are short clips. I actually have. I mean, the thing is, if you're feeling better later on, I'll bring some mitts and we'll work out in the park. And
in the park? I'm not some kind of freaking savage, man.
We just do some pad work in the park, and
Oh my God,
mitts. It's not that difficult, man. It's fucking.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be going park for a while, so I need to do it now, innit?
But look, when I take one hand down, the other one is up. But look, I bend from the knees. I bend down. When I want to hit the body, I come down. My knees.
Yeah, but you have to understand. I'm punching a standing object, like on the wall.
Yes, so am I.
No, but you're punching something that is going back and coming forwards, and you can actually maneuver yourself. I can't go left and right.
Yeah,
you understand? I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like, when you're moving, so have a look here. When you're moving about, have a look here. When you're moving about and you're going back and forth, like bending and stuff. Hold on, let me just show you. You can actually move here, and as you're going to the side, you can naturally bend your knees and stuff. You understand? You can do that. I can't actually do that with a static boxing bag on the wall. This is why I need a freestanding one, like one of the hung up.
It is better, yeah. I mean, the way you've got it just per.
No, it's totally impractical. So if you look when I'm doing, I can't do that.
Admittedly, yeah, and also to be honest with you, I could punch that bag off that fence in like 2 punches, because it's not held on right. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's something to hit, which is okay. Now I found, that other one that you got in the middle, the one that bounces back and forth. I actually,
I prefer that one. I've actually bought a more expensive one because it broke.
Yeah, because I noticed, that thing burst, because I think that's for that's made for children. I don't think it's.
Oh no! Don't say that! Don't say that! Oh, see, I've got an adult one now. I was wanting something cheap, So as you can see, I can't move properly and I can't bend and stuff like that. But I can do that with that. Yeah, I can do that with that.
But either way, you can bend down. You can go vertically up and down.
How am I supposed to cover my face once that arm's there? How can I get that one up there all the time when I'm punching?
The thing is, you're coming. Look where you're winding down from. You're winding down from your hip because you want to come down to
Let me do it slow motion. Let me do it slow motion. So I don't bang. Yeah, then it's back up. I don't know how much more I could.
If you see, the thing is, if you bend your knee and you come down, you lower your body because you want to hit the body right now. That's why your hand comes so low.
I need to go sideways, I think, on the boxing.
Yeah, no. Instead of bringing your hand so low, you bend.
Yeah, my body needs to go low.
Your body comes low, and then your hand almost comes out straight, and in an arc. So it's not actually, you're not winding all the way down where you are there. That's where you're vulnerable. When you put your hand down to throw the punch, that's where you're going to get hit.
Right. So the problem is, because the way the bag's put on the wall, it's going to be hard for me to do that. Yeah.
You can. You can still squat. You can still squat straight down.
Yeah, I might try to lean though, rather than I squat and lean a bit, but I can't go as low down as you.
No, but what I mean is just practice some squatting, squat up and down, and that way you use your legs. And also your power comes from your legs. Your power doesn't come from your arm. Your body has to get into it. You put your body weight into it. You don't put your arm. If you just hit with your arms like that, these are arm punches. This one, especially this hook here, that's purely arm punch. That doesn't have any real power behind it. What you want is you want to generate the power from your legs all the way through your torso, all the way through your body.
The problem is I need to lose weight first. This is why I'm going to try.
No, the weight thing. Right now,
you have done all right. So you have to understand my gut area, yeah, is very stiff in that way, yeah,
dude.
But
I've got a bigger gut than you.
Yeah, but everybody's physiologically different. You're obviously an Iranian. I'm a Punjabi. You might be used to it, but I know when my stomach's smaller, I'm much more versatile, like nimble. Yeah.
Someone here said Raj preparing for Khalistan.
Yeah, it's funny that uncle. What's it that freaking gay dunya? No, I'm preparing for Ghost Puddi Dakuna and other people. And it's good exercise as well. It's good.
Yeah, it's great exercise. It is. I mean, you will get
fun as well. It's fun as well, man. It's not like boring exercise. Like,
exactly. Yeah, no, the thing is, as you get better with the punching, with the skipping, you do it longer. You do it. You know.
This is better because obviously I'm gonna buy a better one, but this one shows you how to kind of be more kind of like when you're moving. But I can't do that with a bag on a wall. See, I can do it here. Look, watch. I can move out the way. I can't do that with the thingy.
Yeah, Raj, I've seen one of those in Amazon. When you were looking at this, I saw another one because this one kind of broke. There is one in Amazon. It's about £50 though. It's about 50, 60
I've already ordered one. It's 70 quid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those ones are much better. The for adults.
Can you see here? Yeah, look at the Raj being so nimble. Look at him. Look at him move. Look at the Raj move. What's in slow motion? What's like something out of some kind of superhero movie. Look at this! Wow!
The Rajinator.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Bang! Look at this movement. Look, did you ever think the Raj could be so nimble?
Yeah, that was actually all right, dude. You actually
watch this. Watch me. Look at that. He tried to kill me. And look how
again, Raj, look at your fists. Look at your fists. Where are they when you go to dodge? Look, where are your hands? Where are your hands, dude? You're gonna get knocked down.
I'll be honest, dude. I'll be honest with you. When I'm doing that, I'm just trying to like get my feet and I'm nimble. Like every time you're talking is about me getting killed in the ring. Calm down a bit, man. I'm not going in the ring yet. I've got like 4 or 5 months. If I was,
but that's what I meant. You got to watch out. You got to keep your hands up. You got to make sure. This is why the paper to the chin really works well. Put the paper to your chin. Hold it with one fist, and then punch with the other fist like 50 times, and then switch the paper over to the other chin. Hold it with the other fist and punch with the other hand 50 times. This will get your brain used to keeping your hands to your face. And naturally, your hands will get there.
Look, in slow motion, it looks ridiculous. Like, what's this? I can laugh at myself here.
Yeah, but dude, it's all right. Everybody looks weird. Yeah. I hate looking at myself in that video, but you know, it is what it is. It's all right, man. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, the good thing is you can look back at it in a couple. That's the whole reason I'm recording it. Like,
that's it.
When you look back at it and you see the improvements, then that's the main thing.
Exactly. You'll see the growth. You'll see how you went from like this stage to that stage, and that's fine, man. Everybody has to start somewhere. You can't just
We can't all be Bruce Lee straight away. Like you.
We can't all be Mike Tyson.
I'm just starting, guys, man. Calm down. Everybody's so upset. You know, there's so many people angry in the chat, like. And on my comments, Raj, how dare you box? How dare you defame boxing? How dare you do it? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, dude. Let me.
Holy shit! Some jihadis jumped in the fucking text.
Let me get rid of this guy. Daily post. Let me just hide you. Dude, I need to chuck you off now.
Yeah, I need to go, man. I need to get some sleep. It's fucking
up to yourself anyway. Like I said. If you do lower yourself to what you said you're gonna do, bye-bye.
We'll
Anyway,
see.
I'm off anyway, man. Big up, man. Take
There
care.
it is, man. Big up. Bye.
Bloody hell. Bloody Banksy's like, like talking about like I'm gonna die. No, don't go in the ring. You're gonna die. Calm down. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna live. He's kind of like his kind of expectations of what's gonna happen to me is so low that I'm gonna jump in and die on the first punch. Raj is in the ring. Raj is in the ring. And I'm dead. Yeah. Come on, calm down. Oh no, not now. I'll let you on tonight. I want to jump on Raj, but everyone is sleeping. And yeah, you've got to. Ultra, you just, do your thing, man. Ultra, he's like a saint, yeah, a saint of atheism. A man has never been so innocent and so persecuted like Ultra. Nobody has ever come about like Ultra Funky. I do not understand why Ultra Funky is persecuted like he is. It's unbelievable. Okay, so I need to shut the channel. And like I said, let me just say anything. Let me see who's in the chat. Oh yeah, Mr. Singer, you little football. You obviously I'm going to talk about you tomorrow, so I'll leave it for tomorrow. Mr. Singh, yeah, you're saying that okay, if I go to Birmingham, there's an army of Mr. Singhs. Why don't you just come by yourself, football? Why do you need an army? I don't understand these people. We are an army. We would have an army against you, Raj. Come on, man. You're pathetic. Banksy thinks I'm going to die in a boxing match. Yeah? That's how little he actually has any trust in me. And with you, yeah, you guys want an army against me because you think I'm the real-life Rajanator. A real-life freaking beast. A real-life freaking Turbinator. Like I said, now, earlier on today, yeah, let me just read something because I'm going to get pissed off, man, but I don't know whether I should read it. No, Dogger. Now, if you're listening, Dogger, yeah, I was pissed off before and I'm still pissed off, yeah. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I think you're an all right guy, Dogger. But don't ever say to me at 3 o'clock at night that you're outside my house. Don't ever say that because I'll take that seriously. Even if you think you're a friend of mine, we don't even really know each other that well. But like I said, I've said it now, yeah, and I didn't want to say it, but you kept on pushing me. I've said it before, yeah. The reason why I don't like you saying that because you turned up to my house 2 weeks ago. If you were just like saying I'm outside your house and you never turned up to my house, I might laugh it off. But like I said, I didn't meet you in Asda. I made that lie up because I didn't want people to start mocking you. But you turn up to my house without even knowing me. I've never met you before, and you was outside my house ringing on my doorbell 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you went to my cousin's house across the road asking where I live. Now, Dogged, yeah, I like you as a person, but when you turn up to my house and I don't know you, like I said to you that day, dude, what you're doing is unacceptable. I even said to you, dude, why are you outside my house for? Yeah, why are you outside my house? Then I calmed down a bit because your family was in a car up the road, like literally I could see them. So I thought, let's not get into an argument, yeah? Let's not get into I don't want to argue with you about this, but I told you on that day, yeah, I don't like people coming to my house. Now, I made up the lie, yeah, because I didn't want people to mock you, because so I told everybody, okay, I met you in Asda, but I didn't meet you in Asda. I met you outside my house. I don't even know you, dude. At the time you turned up to my house, I'd only spoken to you online. If you know what kind of man I am, yeah, I don't even like friends I've known for 20 years to come to my home. So when you turned up outside my house and I said, dude, what are you doing here? And then what happened is that today you wrote in the chat you're outside my house at 2:30. I'm going to take you seriously. I will take it seriously that you've turned up to my house at 2:30 in the morning disrespecting me. Because any man that turns up to my house at any time after 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I'm going to take that as you disrespecting me. Because I don't need my mother. Yeah, my mum ain't here right now, but she's gone somewhere for the night. But I don't need my mother having to deal with somebody knocking on my door in the middle of the night. Yeah, you didn't do that, but you said you was outside my house. Now you're saying, yeah, that you never said that. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring the proof where you wrote in the chat you're outside my house. Now, you have actually come to my home. You've actually turned up to my door, rung the bell, yeah? And if you hadn't texted me, I wouldn't have known who it was. It's only because when I looked at the thingy, you texted me saying you're coming around, you're outside my door, that I went downstairs and like, what is this dude doing outside my house here? I don't even know the man. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I spoke to him, I get on with him. In even real life, yeah? Don't get it twisted. Me and Dog got to get on, yeah? And his family is lovely, yeah? Big up to the family and him. But to turn up to my home uninvited, yeah, when I've never met you before, is not normal. I'm being straight with you, Dogger. Secondly, when you said tonight that you're outside my house and you've already come to my house before, you can see how I'm going to take that as a disrespect when it's 2:30 in the morning. Don't ever think I'm your bitch or your kutta. I'm warning you now. When you start saying you're coming to my home, I'm going to see that as a threat and you're trying to violate me. No, he didn't bring his family. Now, this is the problem, yeah? Now, this is why I didn't want to say it, yeah? This is why I didn't want to say it. But he's forced me to say it, yeah? Because people are wondering why I'll big up Simon, why I reacted in the way I did. Because he posted up on the channel 2 hours ago at 2 o'clock, 2:30, he's outside my home, yeah? I take that as a disrespect, as a man turning up to my home at 2:30 in the morning. Because he had already come to my house 2.5 weeks ago, I thought, okay, maybe he's mad enough to do it. Now, his family didn't come to meet me. His family were in the car down the road, and I said, okay, if your family's here, I'll say hello to them. They didn't come to my house, yeah? They're going to come to my house. And I just said hello to the missus and the kids and stuff. And they were lovely people, yeah? They were down literally across the road. So he come to my house, yeah? I'm sick and tired. I tried to back you. I tried to say, okay, I even made a lie up. What did I say? I said, Dogger, don't tell no one you turned up to my house because you're going to look nuts. Yeah. I said, all right, I'll make a lie up. Yeah. Let's say we met in Asda and we bumped into it. Now, the whole story about me kind of like, we're talking loud, me saying Dogger, that's all true. All of that story is true, but it didn't happen in Asda. It happened outside my house. It happened outside my house. I do not work. No, you need to understand here, Dogger, yeah? You need to listen to me now. I'm going to give you one more chance. Don't ever come to my home. I'm telling you. Don't care if it's 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, when I don't know you. If I know you, that's one thing. But I don't know you. I've hardly met you, hardly know you. Even people I've known for 20 years, I do not let at my house. Yeah? So you can't say to me you're going to be outside my house at 2:30 today. I don't work like that. I'm not a freaking Ummerly. Yeah? I don't pop out the road here at 2:30 in the morning. I'm 45 years old. I don't need that shit. Those days is when I was a young kid. You're younger. I don't meet up people at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Just keep yourself and your thingy. I'm going to give you one more chance. Ikabadi Hori here. One more chance here because I think you're a good guy. But you've got to stop doing your shit with me. Because you're pissing me off now. Yeah? You're pissing me off. Even with odds, yeah. Let me tell you something with odds as well, yeah. And this ain't a Muslim thing. I won't let Sikhs around my house. I don't let Hindus around my house. I don't let no one around my house because my mum is doesn't like people coming into the house for no reason, yeah. So I respect her wishes, yeah. But the problem is this, yeah. When people drink, yeah, you're unpredictable. That's why I don't like people that drink no more, because those people do stupid things. They'll turn. It's happened to me before. I've had a freaking friend of mine. who used to drink a lot, turn up to my door when I wasn't at home. My mum was at home. He was drunk. When I come home, he's pissed out of his head. I had to freaking chuck him out the house. I said, what are you doing? I'm sick and tired of people that do too much of that and do bukwas and tamasha afterwards. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it. Yeah, I don't need it in my life. If you stop drinking, you and Ard, me and you can be good friends. Yeah, till you do, don't ever come next to my home. Anybody, because I will take that as violation. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're gonna come to my house at 2:30 in the morning to say kidda outside my house? Are you freaking insane? What do you think my mum would say if she was in the home? I'm not some freaking 20-year-old butcher gonna come outside to my house saying kidda and stuff on a live stream. You gotta be mental, man. Anybody, I don't care if you're a friend or not a friend, I get on with you, I don't get on with you. If you say to me, I'm outside your house at 2:30, I'm going to take that as you're disrespecting me. You're disrespecting my mother, you're disrespecting me. I'm saying it right now. Do not turn up to my house, yeah? I'm telling you that straight. Everybody. I don't care who you are. You know, I got my mother, she's not well. She doesn't like people coming into the house. I'm being straight with you. Yeah. She doesn't like people coming into the house, especially since the coronavirus. And then you have people that want to kind of try and turn up to my front door and shit. You're going to piss my mum off. You're going to stress her out. You don't even know what you're doing, Dogged. You're not even reading what you're writing. I'll show you tomorrow. You wrote, I'm outside your house. You said that. You actually said that. You don't even remember what you wrote 2 or 3 hours ago. Don't anyone think they can just run up to my house like they know me. Let me tell you something, Dogged. If you stopped your sharabi ways here and I got to know you, you might even be allowed in my home one day. But don't think you could just run up to my house and think that you can come and knocking on my door and I'm going to be open door. Oh, I could dark it down. No, I don't like people coming to my home. I've said it for 3 years since I've been on it. Don't turn up to my house. I even said to Manny. Manny's one of the only people that actually turned up to my house. And the only reason I allowed him in was because of the fact that it was a very personal reason. And I had to let him in because I couldn't go to his home. Other than that, I'll be like, dude, I'll meet you somewhere else here. And that's the only reason. Not because he's a Sikh or whatever, but he's a bro of mine. Yeah. And so that's the thing. I don't care if my mum's out. I have my own restrictions in my house. Yeah. In my house. I don't care if I'm by myself or with my mother. I'm not a freaking 20-year-old that comes out of the house at 2:30 in the morning to meet with mates. He does my freaking head in, man. Him and that freaking Dogra, man, does my head in, man. I don't dislike the guy. I think he's a good guy, but he's freaking pagal, man. You do my head in. Pagal haga to. And not pagal, man. Freaking it, man. Every day. I studied this. I studied it. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you some constructive criticism to you because I'm roasting you a bit. The problem with you, Dogra, is this. You're not a malicious person. Even when you said it to me, you said it in probably a light-hearted way. But obviously, I'm very protective about my house. And so when people say stuff like that, I'm going to take it in a different way. But when it comes to you talking to other people and stuff, you've got to stop doing certain things here. First of all, you keep on saying, I've studied this here. When you say you studied something, that doesn't mean, yeah, that when you studied something, it means that you've studied it. You've gone somewhere, you've read up all the books, and you probably looked after stuff and looked over stuff. Just because you read Wikipedia, yeah, it doesn't mean you studied it, something. Same with me. You said the other day, I worship cows. Sikhs worship cows. No Sikh worships a cow, worships a cow. But then you said you didn't say it. But you said it. It does my head in, man. It does my freaking head in. Does my head in, man. I always have to get a Pagal Banda, yeah, that freaking I get on with. Like, I get on with Dogger, yeah, on a personal level. But you're violating me. I have parameters, yeah, that I like to keep very strict. Yeah. I keep very strict. I don't like people violating me that way. I see it as a violation. When I say to you, I don't like people coming to my house. My mum's a bit like, I don't want people to come into my house. Yeah. You should take that as don't come to the man's house. Don't talk about coming to the man's house. Don't even mention it. Because as soon as you say it, you're going to piss me off. All right. I've had a bit of a rant today. My freaking voice has gone now. My freaking dog have done my head in. But to every other intruder, not Dogger, but anybody that thinks you can come to my home, I'm going to come to your home. I'm going to come to your home. Let me tell you how it's going to work, yeah? When you step into my house, if you're in my house or you come to my front door, I'm going to ask you to leave. I'll ask you to leave, and then the next thing will be if you don't leave and you try to come into my house, there's going to be a couple of options. This is what I call, let's say, option 1, yeah? Obviously, yeah? There's other options as well around the house. And I will use them. Don't think I wouldn't. And before everyone says Raj is violent, I'm being straight with you. All this, I'm going to come to your house and nothing's going to happen to you. You're going to be walking out, yeah, if you try to enter my house, yeah, and you're an enemy of mine. You're going to come out either disabled or you're going to come out in a body rag. And that's a fact. And if oh, Raj, you're violent. No, everybody has a right to defend their property. I'm not saying nothing that any other man wouldn't say. If your mother's in the house and some freaking cockroach that you're an enemy of yours turns up to your front door, yeah, and goes inside your house, yeah, you'll defend your mother's honor, wouldn't you? Of course you would. I'd even go to prison for it. I don't give a shit. Yeah. If I freaking ended up, doing, let's just say, doing something, I'd go to prison for it. I'd rather do that than freaking let a man violate me and try and think that he can walk into my house and try and violate my family and stuff. Now, I'm not talking about Dogger. Dogger is not saying that. But he needs to calm down. Now everybody's going to say, Dogger is pagal haga. Dogger is pagal haga. Yeah? Now everyone's going to start cussing Dogger, yeah? Because I've told them the true story now. Now you forced me to say the true story. I told you I didn't want to say the true story because you're going to look mad. Now I've said it, I feel bad. But obviously I was angry before, but I'm sick and tired. Like, I had to say it because I had to show that Dogger has turned up to my house. And so he knows where I live. And if he says he's going to turn up to my house again or he's outside, there is a possibility he's outside. Oh, God. So Dogger, did you turn up to my house or not? Yes or no? You did turn up to my house 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, knocked on my door. So you did do it last time. That's all I'm saying. And now when you're writing stuff in the chat and you're pissed off with me saying, oh, Banksy this, Banksy that, you let Banksy violate me, Raj, you're Fuddu, Raj, you're this, Raj, you're that. Then you say, I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to take that as though you are pissed off with me and you're going to come and see me. That's how I'm going to take it, especially when you do the old you-know-what. Now, Kallu, yeah, Faz and them lot, and that freaking Dungar, that bloody grey dunya, are going to be on Faz's now. Sarah Denye, they'll be talking about this all day now. A Dogara Arkita, he went over there, he done this, he went to Rajasthan. Right. Now you force me to say it. Now I feel bad, yeah, because now what's going to happen? They're going to now run with it and they're going to freaking take the piss, yeah, that Dogara went to Raj's house. That's going to be the show tomorrow. Dogara went to Raj's house. You forced me on that one, man. I'm not going to even apologize. Anyway, I'm out now. Take care. I'm off. Let me just see. Yeah.